Yo, 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 yo. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Send out the notification, YouTube. Send out the notification. Send out the notification, people. Now check in, check in. Check in, people. Now check in, check in, check in. What's up, YouTube? What's up, my viewers and subscribers? And check in, check in. Don't know what they are, you know. Feel me? Don't know what they are right now. I have a whole of vibes, a whole of reasoning about how the Jamaican youths them all the good karma. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Turn on the light for all another reasoning. Me I say another serious reason and thing. I say are the Jamaican young people the future as the answers to Jamaica's future going forward, in this day and time. What you think, good karma? I think the young youths them, say educated young youths, what I say, are the future to push Jamaica forward. When I talk about the politician them where in our power right now, we are talking about the youths them because we don't know the youths are the future that can make the country a better place once them put themselves in the position to do so. What I say? We think good karma. I think the youths them, if they apply themselves the right way, can make Jamaica a better place. Let's say 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when all these politicians get older, I think the politicians then will still try to hold on to them seat and hold on to power, and as the traditional way as always said the things and politics in Jamaica. Not necessarily say this is a political reason, you're just thinking about Jamaica best going forward. What I say? One of the things I think is that we do need the young people them for you know apply themselves in all aspects of Jamaica to do best. What I say? Yeah, for Jamaica moving forward. What I say? They could do, but a lot of work need for. Them can do it, but it's a lot of work still, I say, but with a collective bargaining of youths with good ideas, pushing the country forward, that's the part me I look on still, I say, because we say, oh, Jamaica is at this time, I say, like people, us Jamaicans who live overseas, we tend to see a lot that's going on and have our viewpoints of what we think the country need, you know, the things that need to be put in place, to make the country better. I say, so my thing is focusing on the youth. Forget about the elder people, them, I say, because the youths are the future. I say, yeah, man, we're active, good karma. Active, man, but like me say, you know, the kids them right now as far as even education, because let's look at education, right? Is the education system in Jamaica at this point, is it much better now than it was, let's say, 5 years ago? Is it worse? What I say? I don't really have the answers, but may have opinions on certain little things that they can do. Even the teachers nowadays, the things that they are teaching in school, may I say, the things that them are teaching at school nowadays, I think some of the things need to be changed, as far as even teaching the youth them how to apply themselves as far as business is concerned. How do you teach them how to set up a business plan? May I say, can you bring, let's say, five young people in a group of five and have them work out a situation and what they think of sharing their ideas amongst each other and what they think Jamaica need going forward. You know, would they have the capability and the intelligence enough to solve a lot of the issues going forward? Well, the answer to that is not necessarily, because when you look at it, after one problem is the next problem. After that problem is another problem. You know what I say? One of the things that I asked somebody recently is, if you were the prime minister of Jamaica, let's say you got the opportunity to be the prime minister of Jamaica for 1 month, just 1 month, like what are the first things or some of the things that you would do or implement to, let's say, make the country a better place. You know what I say? Because we know it's going to take a lot. It's going to take money for once. It's going to take money for one. You know what I say? So if it's going to take money, let's say we put a cap at, say, we give them $100 million, right? Not say Jamaican money, 100 million US. How would them now use that money to make the country better than what it is today? You know what I say? Where would the money be spent? How would the money be allocated? How would you break up the money? Because them say 14 parish in Jamaica, Portmore just become an next parish, so 15 parish. So where would the money goes, and would one parish get more money than the other? You know what I say? With certain community get more money than the other. You know what I say? For where the money gonna be spent, where the money gonna be spent on. You know what I say? Is the money gonna be spent on, hospitals, road, up movement TV, bless up, fry neck, bless up. You know what I say? A whole of reason, So I can forward and I make a whole of reasoning on them topic here, because I don't know how we reason, The link there, so I can forward. But good karma says school need more equipment and hospital. Yeah. So that's what I say. So if they have 100 million US dollars in the budget to spend, where would they spend that money? And where would most of the money go, or where would the rest of the money go? We have education, we have crime, we have the road them need fixing and all sort of stuff. We know say the roads them are get built up, but me I say, where would have five youths with $100 million US, or not say youths, say five different people, where would they put the money? Because if you don't know if you run the country, that means you're still going to have a lot of problem. Me I say, up movement, you want to join the panel and make me your whole of reason, yeah? Yeah, man, just forward, man, make me your whole of reasoning. Because you don't know how the reasoning going on. Feel me? Friday, you there, can join the reasoning to my brother. Feel me? Because I know your type of reasoning, them thing, you know? So, me want, two on one forward, the link drop, So, me I say, I make just whole of reasoning on that topic, yeah. Feel me? Hold on there. Yeah.
Yo,
Bless up, my brother. What go to kill you?
bless up, my general, man. Yo, man, yo, from far night, chat me, I try calling, Man,
Hey.
hold my phone and also, bro. Man, only good call, man. Big up yourself, You see me,
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica Bites, ENT, big up yourself as well, my general. You see me?
You don't
Hey,
know,
man, big up
man.
the guys, them. We just have forward in, what the topic about? Can you,
Like me I
the,
say,
from,
are the Jamaican young people the answer to the Jamaica going forward from this point on? Are them are the key to the betterment of Jamaica? What do you think about that?
uh, they are the key. They
Okay.
are the key, because watch that style. And this is why we have to implement things and speak up on things and try to guide them in the right way.
Yeah.
Because most of the elders are anybody over 15,
Mm-hmm.
many want 15 are probably too gone too high. truthfully, anybody will pass 7 or 10 year old, bro. Between 7 and 10 year old, anybody will fall under from that gap the upwards already in that mentality of what's going on right now.
Right.
So you have teach younger the people, the kids them will just go be in a basic school, kindergarten. Them you have to implement it for bro, for the betterments of the country. Me and you minus to the betterments of Jamaica.
Yeah.
And me, I believe that. Me and you minus see, so we have to do it for them young ones there.
Right.
Now the age difference between them young ones there and some of us is 30 and 40 years, 50 years.
True that.
You get me? So when them become of age, and them we have to want to better the country, and then we have to teach family thing. Then we have to teach responsibilities. Then we have to teach morals. Because Generation X or the generation after the fourth generation miss it. No teaching the day, bro.
True that. So you say that the whole education system need to be revamped then.
Yeah, bro, that's a must. That's a must, you know.
That I said to my brother. You know?
Man, that's a must, bro.
All right, say you had 100 million US, right? Kelly, so you have 100 million US and you say you're the prime minister right now. How would you spend that money and where would the money go?
If there was 100 million free in a Jamaica for the prime minister spend right now, the US, I think 40% of it or at least 30% of it should be allocated to self-development of the country. Yeah. Meaning farmers and things, because once they can help develop them things there with the country, it can help to bring forth money back into the country. It can lead to export. It can lead to business. You get what I say? So that's one of the most important things where it would have beneficiary for even the governments would have established that. You get what I say? Where them help build the company. You get what I say? Hospitals and the next thing, the health department. Or something where these are things where that help build the country, you know. Right. You get what I say? These are backbone sentiments in the country.
Yeah.
You get what I say? So you see from the schooling, the health, and to the agriculture. You get what I say? A life within itself that's in them trees, something they know. But the agricultural food where you have to consume, it can lead to export, it can grow, it can lead to other things. It can lead to, you use the said industry of agriculture to make other products. You get what I say?
Yeah, man.
So agriculture, one, schooling, the knowledge, important. The knowledge of life, the knowledge of business within itself. It's important for the growth of the country.
Yeah.
Better health care is also important for the growth of the country. Better doctors, better nursing, better schooling when it go back to schooling when it comes down to the nursing. You don't have to go outside of the country for hire a doctor and a top this and a top that. You have doctors within the country itself. You become self-reliant. You rely upon the country more and not upon outside help.
True that. So let me ask this question. Why them always have to seek outside help?
Because we move away from those self-reliance. You know what I mean? Michael Manley did, and Michael and Norman Manley did fall. One of the Manleys them did fall with it. You get me? I say we believe in our oneself. And we move away from it. Now from where them always and say this from the YouTube street, we see where other countries who are beneficiary in this time right now. You get what I say? I use this plan with Michael Manley forward with them.
True that.
You get what I say? We see other countries, you know, I use it in a bit. A nice developing for country right at this present moment, you know.
True that.
Big man thing, you know. Right at this present moment, you know. We still country use it, you know. And be booming with it.
Mm.
So it's all about, when you look on it, it's self-reliance.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Belief in oneself.
So we don't know, say, all right now, so we don't know, say, even the pay them where the people them are getting at Jamaica, the wages are low for everybody across the board, even the security forces.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why a lot of the security officers, them, you know, them come from the garrison themselves, you know, my brother. You know what I say? So and then them go turn police or turn soldier just to have some type of work or whatever, you know what I say? But sometimes the attitude where them have it also a carryover from the garrison where them grew up, you know.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
Mm-hmm. You know. And no matter how much them say them to be professional and serve and protect, we don't know say and so it go. You know what I say? Now with Jamaica having 15 parishes now you have 100 million to spend. You don't know the money not gonna be shared equally across the board. Some parishes will get more than some and some will get less. You know what I say? So
True.
do you look at the parish with the most growth to give the most money to, you give the parish that need more developing money, the most money, so them can become a major player or a major
No, but
parish.
you have to look at it like this. You have to look at it like this. There are multiple parishes and places in certain parishes that is underdeveloped in Jamaica. You get
Right.
the message? So, in other essence, you know, you have Jamaica need to be developed. So when you
Yeah.
allocate, you want to develop these places as well. You get the message? Because once these places help to develop, you know, it is also the betterment of the country. So you can't just the mere fact say, yo, all right, certain places are booming. What if you use certain places within the country that are not developed and you get them developed rurally? You get the message?
Yeah.
And think might bring forth a different part of tourism towards that side of the country we might never know. It might open
True.
up a different avenue. You get
Yeah.
the
Real
message? So
vibe.
we can't just think say yo,
Mm.
whoop, whoop. Yo, real fires up in the up. I was gonna say only good calm up movement. Everybody where they are with it.
True
Listen
that.
me, big up to myself.
Go
Mm-hmm.
check it.
So I them we have to look on them things and isn't me try to develop the country, bro, in a real life.
Mm. Real vibe, the link drop in a real vibe. So forward, you know. The whole of reason and cause you love them reason, you know. You know.
Hey,
Nicky
Nicky
Boo,
Boo.
thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the live. Big up everybody there. Real Vibe, Up Movements TV, Only Good Karma, Friday Night, myself. You know me, I said the link drops. So anybody want to come join in on the discussion, you're free to do so. Go to me through.
Yeah, man. So I them thing there when it comes down to car. All right, I wanted to tell and say, so, yo, Kingston would have deserve majority of the funds that are allocated to parishes because when it comes down to this or that, Kingston is booming. You get me? I
Yeah.
say, but when you look on certain untapped resources in a Jamaica, you get me? I say, and certain parishes, as because it ain't developed. You get me? I say, you have certain rural areas where, say, just like in Portland, where there. And
Mm-hmm.
since lately Portland becomes developed, you know, no, Portland has always been one of the most beautiful places in Jamaica. But since
Yeah.
the development of Portland, it starts with tourists and resorts and all of these things that attract to Portland more.
Mm-hmm.
Make the economy over in Portland and all of them things they booming.
Mm-hmm. True
So
that.
yeah, so it can't go all across, so we can't just say yo where. So if we have so much money can even pass around and think, we have to look on them type of thing there too. Where it can also bring back money. Cause you can't just look for money for spend and not real but get back money, you know.
True that.
You get what I'm saying?
And
You have to use money to get money.
the answer that me I look for, you know. Yeah, cause if you're gonna
Mm?
spend the money, if you're gonna spend the money, that means you look for a return. You know what I say? You're looking for a return. So with the money have to be spent wisely, efficiently for the whole thing for work.
Exactly. Yeah,
Mm.
only good karma them pass an amendment. You get me say? Them pass an amendment say there will be 15 parishes, but the PMP gone like constitutional court. I try to strike it down really and truly, you know what I mean? So the PMP really filed a lawsuit against it. But
Yeah,
yes,
cause we
them
just
pass they say
yeah,
you
hold
see
on,
me?
Chile. Me just did I watch Mark Golden and Jeffrey and them I say and I said them have no problem with Portmore becoming a 15 parishes. Him just I say the way um the Prime
The
Minister
labor
and
them a go about it.
yeah.
All them a go about it, it's wrong, yeah. You get the message? All them a
Mm-hmm.
go about this 15 parishes thing is wrong. And at this present time, no, because it is fucking up against the constitution. Really and truly. The 15 Persian, oh, them are align it right now. You know,
Mm.
go over to the constitution now, really and truly. You get the me? I say, poor money for
Yeah,
just stay municipal
sure that.
in a real life. That's where them need to leave Portmore as a municipal as it is. You see
Yeah,
me? But
cause
because of, they might try to get a third term and thing,
mm-hmm.
they might try to do that. Everything is politically motivated at this present time, for them, You get to me? I
That
say,
me that
alright,
yeah,
as official for the world.
yeah, me noticed that too. You know, me noticed that too, man. You know me I say.
Yeah, everything is politically motivated at this time, bro. And, that's why you see even them type of conversation and conversations them kind of move around with, bro, from with there. If me have all my music, me stick of same seat that real vibes pull up, you see me?
Yeah, man,
Pull
big
up
Real
up
with
on
boy,
the song
dress
Friday,
up,
and
dog.
stuff.
kill it.
Kingston. Bless
Yo,
up,
I
man.
go on.
But yeah, I know, just
Mm,
have power late from the work, bro. You know that already.
okay.
But so me hear no reason I don't want to ask a question like, come here, they must say there's gonna be a 15 parish, but if Portmore become the 15 parish, what is that gonna take away from the country? Or like, I don't really understand the parish thing. Like,
All
what's the
right.
downside?
What's
Like,
it going? What's it going? I said, all right. It's not more so the downside,
yeah,
Cause football have been in the works to become the 15 parish for years now. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
But at
Mm,
this present time, it's not the time for it. Because one, them no guide out the lines of the parish itself for outline where Portmore would not align to St. Catherine or anywhere else. Where when it comes down to electoral votes or constitutional constituency,
yeah,
like you know, say it wanna be one constituency are going in a both parishes. You get what I'm saying? So right now, all of them things they have to align perfectly. Now with four more being a 15th parish and thing, me not gonna know the full benefit where it might bring right now. You get what I say? Them not showcase that really and truthfully. All we know say over the years they have tried to make Portmore itself a parish. Now, with what I go on presently is politically motivated to get more seats for the Jamaica Labour Party.
oh,
mm.
okay, yeah,
In a sense, this is why the tying over in a both parishes of Portmore and St. Catherine is become unconstitutional because one constituency can't be in a two parish.
yeah, that makes
You get
sense.
the
That's
message?
why me the one with the in and outs. Like, what's the positive and the negative? Can me read something where they must say since Portmore will become their own parish, they have to have like their own hospital. I true me forgot to
Yeah,
take
them are
that
going to
video
get the one of
there.
them things there.
Oh, so they're
All
gonna
of these
eventually
things.
get that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You
I mean, I think
definitely
that's a very
need them
important
thing
to
there.
know, like the negatives and positive, like,
They might have it own a courts over there, because every parish have it own a circuit court and what name,
Court.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So all of them things they hit a get for it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you need all of them things there. You need hospital in a Portmore. You're gonna need market. You're gonna need so much thing for it be sufficient. You know what I say?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna say we can Google it and see what real come. This one somebody are break it down one at a time, but I'm gonna save the video.
Yeah, man. It
It's very
just
important to know that.
true.
Yeah,
As I'm
yeah,
saying, both side did kind of did a push this, but the timing is where it kind of off right now. At the timing is the problem, and the lines and all of them type of thing there is more so the problem right now.
Yeah.
So
Truthfully.
you think them should have say wait till after the election, Bruce?
Yeah, if it was after the election, bro, it would have been bipartisan. One thing where, as so comes now, the constitutional line, both sides could have sit down, discuss it, and all of them things there. You get
Yeah,
me?
I read that say, I read that say around a decade they might try now to turn Portmore in a parish, and I think Minister Bruce Golding started.
Yeah, they started the liberal them in 2007, really and truly, if me not lie.
Yeah, because I must say Bruce Golding start lead the charge on that.
Alright, only good comment say we in the chat though, agree. From a taller time, only good comment, even people at Jamaica never the two agree with it,
Yeah.
This wasn't based upon a politically motivated thing at that time. Like how it is politically motivated now. You get what I say? You did have people obstacle to it. You get what I say? You don't realize. So I know you're alone or we just in the chat or the people in the chat kind of disagree with it being that way, man. A lot of people
even the
share
people
that
in my
sentiment.
Portmore, even the people in my Portmore never really want it,
Exactly.
Yeah,
A
but
lot
from
of
me I read
people.
now in my G them a lot of positive tweeting, bro. Because they must say less crime rate and also the taxes remain in the parish so it can help to benefit the infrastructure of Portmore. Because they must say the police division are gonna get split in a two where Portmore gonna have them own a police division and also we state about the health facilities. So
As I'm saying, rivers, they have been always talking about it, and it's not been a problem. It's just the timing, right
timing,
now.
okay.
You get what I say? And you gotta have people we say, oh, them no want it. You gotta always have that. You get what I say? But the timing when them are running with it right now, it's kind of off, bro.
So the people
Really.
them most of them don't want it. Why them excuse why they don't want it? From where you are here, what them I say?
Most of the people them right now, as I say, it is politically motivated. It's to swing the general election. You get what I say? Because the general election have to call this year, It have to call before September. You get what I say? The latest it can call is September. You see me? So that's why them a push it before even that. You get what I say? Them vote upon it in the House and Senate already, and it passed with all GOP senators voting feet. You get what I say? So it a got through. That's why I say the PNP them going to the constitutional court and strike it down.
Strike it down, okay.
So really and truly, is the PNP them have a problem with it at this present time?
But isn't Portmore more a PNP stronghold?
Yeah.
From what me know, so no why they must strike it down.
Yeah, we have to understand support more go in within the St. Catherine constituency.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get what I mean? So that far under the seats them weird. Now if it go to St. Catherine now it will go more different. You get what I mean? Municipal and all of them type of things. It's like a lot of things, bro. You see me? You have a whole heap of things to it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that me has to say a whole heap of things to it.
You know, so you gotta have people who say yes for it and people say no for it. And like Bruce said, no shouldn't be the time. You know what I say?
You know, the timing off right now, man. Honestly, the timing off right now with it. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very off right now.
You know. And we see where the division come in as far as that is concerned, you know, because everybody gonna have them reason why them I say they are for it, and those who no fit are gonna have them reason, you know what I say. But is it in the long term sense going forward? Would it would it work out for Portmore?
Well, me would I say yes in a car from when me I read, yes, so like Portmore becoming a parish, it come with a lot of benefits. And especially when me I see, as I said, them have their own hospital, they have their own parish court and market cemetery. So it seems to me a lot of benefits come with having the parish. The
They were
timing
poor
that
more,
they have
the whole heap of space them. All is a space to build a cemetery and them type of thing and to that poor more in itself.
and they must say it's an ideal location for the parish. So I say, I understand the timing. I mean, even if them push the timing say 2 years from now, but me would have voted for it and say, yeah, me can become a parish. Because it's an ideal location as well, you know. It's an ideal location, man.
Yeah, true that still, but then now you have to look into it. So them have to go get money for build hospital, build courthouse, for build enough things to fit in that geographic location to
Yeah,
make
but
it give
that
benefit.
only can benefit the people of Portmore though. Because realistically, if them want improve them own what they call it, the parliamentary building, they must have the money can build a hospital and anything they can do. That can only benefit not just Portmore, the whole country.
Yeah, but that's for me. That's where would the money come from?
Bro, they have the money, you know. And them go recoup it, no, bro. Cause I don't know if you know, say, yo, bro, Jamaica is on the rise, no, bro. Like, bag of people buy up land have become more expensive, bro. Cause maybe attract the market down there, no, bro. I mean, I tell you, it's booming, bro. Especially in a Portmore. I don't know if you see them build a much scheme, brand new apartments and everything like that.
But yeah, this real vibes. All right, we know them have built up enough things, right? But is that beneficial? Is that going to be? Pardon me. Is that going to be beneficial for the average Jamaican, or that's more leading towards people from overseas to come back here, forward back, and you know, me I say buy up these properties and whatever they want to do with it, them do with it.
Well, in regards to the facilities, you know, when if you become a parish, that can only benefit the people them because support more of their own hospital. That's a whole heap of job right there, so you know.
Yeah, but then you have to go create the jobs also. You have
Yeah,
to
but
go create.
automatically, you know, by it becoming a parish, his jobs are going to because them have to get the hospital, them have to get all of those things we mentioned earlier. So that automatically will create a job, and I'm most likely the people that are living in that area there are gonna get the job first.
Yeah, but we don't know say it no normally always go that way there, you know what I said. Then you have to go think of the wages where all right, let's talk about the hospital. You have to go think about the wages where you go pay the nurses, them and the doctors, them, you know, my brother, for them feel comfortable for one stay in that field. Because even with the teachers thing where they're going over there, we see only for teachers that leave Jamaica because the pay standards are very low. Would that also be something that happens further down the line? Where these nurses and doctors feel like they're not getting adequate pay, and they might say, "Yo, me can't deal with this no more. You know, me I let go in and go overseas."
Well, that's more of a national problem, you know, and just Portmore say would have suffer from that, you know. But we know, so regardless, they're not gonna pay them the most amount of money. You know, so me don't know how that will get fixed. Otherwise, if probably like the prime minister step in and put more money on him salary. But me don't think that'll just be a Portmore problem alone. I said that's like a national problem.
Yeah, so that's what I say. It's a national problem across the board. You know, me I say, so if I say you got increase, because if you say you got increase wages for people, you know, the increase have to come from somewhere, you know.
Yeah, but do you see what me I said? Oh, like another hospital increased job because another support more people alone are gonna even get the jobs in that hospital. Remember, say the whole hospital we're talking about, you know, bro. A whole heap of people working in the hospital, you know. So
Mhm.
me get where I say the salary might not be the greatest, but still more jobs and more opportunity for the common person of Jamaica get. I saw me I pray it still.
No, man, you're right still, man, because we have to pray it, my brother. And that's why we have all that reason there still, what I say? Because
Yeah.
anything to make the thing better, my brother. And like me that said earlier, you see, we were overseas, we can look and stay and see certain things. And, I say, and no matter how much opinion we give and give good reason and them thing there, that's the only thing we can do because we're not upon the ground itself to even help contribute towards them thing there. I say?
Well, bro, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Lala Kingston, me know what needed to fix Jamaica, bro. The whole system, bro, need a complete wipeout, Yeah. And so me honestly feel, bro, me I be 100% 100% honest, bro. We need a coup, bro. Me I tell you the truth, we need a coup.
So it's a real vibes. Did I get rid of both political parties?
Yeah, cause both of them corrupt, cause it's been so long, bro. Like we go Jamaica other day, bro, and like nothing not change, bro. It's like the top 1% of them keep on get richer. Not change,
True,
bro.
right?
And I'm say it's not just a Jamaican problem, it's a black country problem, as me said the other day on my life, bro. Cause me a man travel 1 and 2 times, bro. And bro, there's no black country we're better off, bro. I don't have Burkey, so first place I only man let me say I try something out of the hundreds and plus black country all over the world with millions of people.
But that's true.
Yeah, real talk, bro. Me not see nothing change. Nah, change, bro. So to me, a coup is needed, bro.
Yeah, man, go on for things that's joke, it's a serious thing.
Yeah, me deadly serious, bro. Stuff can change overnight, bro, but they choose not to, bro. Like, I tell you, that country there, when name again, I think Bruce Newman will fix the crime rate overnight in 1 year. El Salvador.
El Salvador.
Yeah, El Salvador. A lot of people look over what the country they're doing, bro. I mean, I thought just the crime rate, bro. Like, literally, the one of the safest country in the world now, and they was the most murderous country in the world. One of the most murderous country in the world. Like, literally top 5, bro. And that's what most of them
See right now, America send people go there. Right now,
And guess how long them take to build a supermax prison with that El Salvador? 1 year. 1 year them take to build it, bro. 1 year them take to build it, and that's facts.
But Jamaica supposed to be, so them are going to build a new prison which are going to be more modern, because all of them prison there at Jamaica, they're from 19 how long, my bro.
Bro, I don't know what Jamaica do, bro. I say to me, they must sell out the country to the highest bidder. Like, to me, Chinese, they must take over slowly but surely. As I say, bro, a coup is needed, bro. We need some real leaders again, bro, like the Marcus Garvey, them, bro. But you can't see them on there again, bro.
And I say them people are the debate, People are debate, my brother, but is them going to get the support? Because remember when Jamaica try have a third party, back in ideas, WPJ, and them never last long. Even if you notice, even in America, wherever, my brother, basically everything run off a two-party system, my brother. It hard for a third party fight them way through for whatever reason, my brother.
Yeah, that NDM did run riots one at a time too,
Okay.
Yeah, they will try to come with NDM. Bruce Colin them they found the party there, The NDM, Yeah, needs Uncle for the baby cry. Alright,
so why that didn't become fruitful, Bruce?
Because just like how you say, most people stick to the two-party thing. I believe if it was there from probably day one or whatsoever, No.
It's hard to do that, man. It's hard to do it.
Like, Jamaica still right now.
Jamaica we are push forward, bro. I don't see no leaders where me can say, all right, them can have a shot at fixing Jamaica. I don't see nobody rise up.
Yeah, bro. Like having a next party right now is like we can't see it out.
No. If anything, I'm gonna kill them out. To me, I'm gonna kill them off one by one.
You can't, the fight with a party there that get, yeah. Because when they have the Rasta, so Rasta man that try a thing, I'm thinking, and them start fight the man, police beat the man and beat thing. I remember for them man there.
Yeah, man.
I went there that thing about 3 years ago, the last election, 2019, I said, to
Yep.
COVID.
And plus,
Yeah,
most...
you have independent parliamentarians too, you know, when I run for either party, you know.
Yeah.
You have independent candidate too.
Yep.
You get the music?
And it's
So,
like hard to say, no, because even the garrisons them is run by dons that being paid by the politician to vote for a certain party. Like, you know, certain community in Jamaica,
bro, I'm telling you this.
PNP, Labour Right, etc., etc. So
Yeah, this. You see, if your next party coming at Jamaica and be effective, they have to come with a bag of money and corruption.
Yep. And that's why I say we have to wipe out everything. And I true, bro, it's so far-fetched, you know. But that's how we go on. You have to literally wipe out everything. Because the politician them not go fight there. Say our next party come up and you have pre-righteousness and fix the country completely and be a patriot of Jamaica. It's go difficult because even your own people in the country are going to fight you. You're going to end up in a gang war. Because I say the garrison them were controlled by a certain dan. You have to vote for like the PNP if you're in a certain area or JLP if you're in a certain area. And that's facts.
Yeah, that, bro, one person come from never turn left green, you know.
There you go.
And the surest PNP seat that, you know, bro. The surest, you know, bro. From me know myself.
Freedom of choice, right? In a Waterhouse where you come from, them not have freedom of choice like that, right?
Yeah, man, they have freedom of choice, bro. But it's like the people, there is just bro, more time I even no garrison thing, bro. Big man thing, brother. It's just people pick them side, bro. Already. You get the message?
Yep. You can't people now watch policies no more. Because how much promises they give you over the years and then they fulfill none of them. As I say, no, sometimes it probably even more than garrison for real. Because people say, yo, on my side that I'm a PNP for life, I'm a JLP for life. So even the mindset of the people them is destructive to the country because them now watch the policies and them now held these leaders accountable. Because remember saying them promise a bag of things now, then when they go in a power, bro, nothing no change.
Kawasha, would I never look for say people get vote orange. Like, to me know myself, me can't see the possibility of that happening. Honestly, it's just like me can't see Waterhouse voting green. Me can't see people that turn. You have part of Waterhouse vote green, you know? Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You have part of the place that are green. Most of the people them around there, so they are green themselves. But them kind of aligned to a green party already. Them back at the feeling country they lead towards the green labor. You see me? So it tie in, bro. It just devious yourself.
Yep. And that not gonna change for now, because mindset that's something we have take a while to change, bro.
I think they will never change, brother.
Yep. Tell you, bro, and even if somebody getting a power, bro, there's also another problem where the head of state is based in the UK. Remember, say, even with army, you know, bro, they don't pledge allegiance to Jamaica, you know, their allegiance is to the king, you know. The king and the crown, you know. A lot of people know that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Jamaica army pledge allegiance to the king, and the king pay them. So people don't understand how far this thing goes.
So that means Jamaica not really independent then?
No, they're not.
No, Jamaica not independent. Jamaica still under the British monarch, bro.
Fake independent.
Bro, me have a history teacher, them no problem for them in their school. Big man thing.
Yep.
How
can you be independent if the king is still the head of state? How that makes sense?
Exactly. The first thing that, how can you be independent and still under a monarch?
So what was the whole independence back then when them said them get independent?
False prophecy that, bro. Must have sell out country. Yo, bro, you have to understand. If you understand Jamaica history, bro, you can't go to independence. You hear? You have to understand why the country is why it is at now. You can't go to independence, bro. Big man thing, because listen to this. Jamaica should be the most suitable Caribbean island right now. Luxurious Caribbean island from a taller time. But because of the same British monarch, bro, and the same three-letter government over here, so bro, part of the government, mash up Jamaica, bro. Big man thing. Jamaica was integral to the British Empire, you know, British monarchy. Integral, you know, with its trading ports. Listen to this, with the trading ports of having the Kingston Harbour, having Port Royal, the whole of them places, the sea, everything. Cane peas, the sugar cane was the backing of the British Empire in the early 19th and 18th centuries, bro. Big man thing, my fam. You get what I say? Up to World War II, up to World War One. Cause after World War One, them things they start diminishing. Jamaica, they still have a booming economy, you know. Really and truly, you know. After World War II and the British monarch kind of get faded away, you know, really and truly, you know. Different people, the sugar industry become less lucrative now, you know. And so Jamaica took a hit, you know. That's Jamaica Farm and Owner Party, you know. Farm PMP and Jamaica and Labour Rights, you know. From 1944 after the World War II, you know, bro. With same way the British.
That make no sense.
Listen to this, no, man. The British government implement the Jamaica Labour Party because it was the founding party, bro. The JLP is the founding party of the country, you know, by Bustamante, you know, brother. Really and truly, you know. Who was an agent for the British Empire, you know, bro. That is why up to the day we are still under the British monarch. Because when we resolve certain things and say independence, we still was looked upon as the king at the head of state. We were going to the Privy Council to the day.
Yep.
All the thing that just implements so.
I know some of my life to do the research one day. What if we leave the king system? What benefits would I lose? I think that would be a good topic, you know, because I know say something, you know.
Bro, right now, there ain't no benefits being under the British monarch, bro. More than just a name, and the Privy Council being the final court, and the soldiers that get paid. Is I go back to the Jamaica for pay the one soldier, the government of Jamaica would have to pay them soldiers and all of them shit there. They get to me and say would have to find the final court whether they want to be the CCJ.
And that's millions of dollars.
Yeah, true. But when being under the British monarch, the funds are supposed to be allocated Jamaica, not allocated. When we can't got England free will. Certain things aren't accessible to us, even though we are in the Commonwealth. You get what I say? It's like we are being blacklisted. They are taking care of us being under the British monarch. You get what I say? Up to today, they are still at Jamaica is colonized under the British monarch. You know?
Yep. I mean, I read here some members of the JDF are employed by the Crown.
Yeah.
Oath of allegiance. He said, he said while the oath of allegiance to the monarch were amended in 2002. Amended, you see, bro. A whole heap of things to it now, bro. You hear that oath of allegiance get amended in 2002.
I mean, so when the man signed them oath, normally it was to the Queen.
Yeah, and he said new Jamaican citizens still take an oath of affirmation of allegiance to the Jamaican monarch, his heirs and successors. See, you see? If to the future one and the future one and the future one. Yeah, this is deep, brother.
People now look on the history of Jamaica and pray how deep it run the fam.
Deep, man. But now me have the solution for Jamaica, you know. And me say the other day for my life and I know it work, you know. So my solution is to fix the entire Caribbean and also Jamaica. I know it would be a success. We need to build a system like the European Union, which we have CARICOM, right? Because remember, you know, individual countries in the Caribbean, we have different resources. Like for instance, me know from the ear say Trinidad start bring them oil at Jamaica now for refine it because them refinery in a Trinidad now work. Me don't know if you see that news there. So now Jamaica go start refine Trinidad oil. Cause remember, you know, Venezuela have one of the most oil in the world, but they don't have no refinery because they had to be bringing it to America to refine them oil and then sell it across the world. But for instance, Guyana, for the last 5 years now, them are even a transport oil over the world, even to UK and the European country. Them since they started for we now for Russian oil, and we know multiple other Caribbean islands have different type of resources. Jamaica also have bauxite, very crucial to make aluminum, and you know aluminum very important to every industry. And multiple other resources which Europe not have, because Russia have most of the natural resources in Europe, you know. Most of these Europe countries don't have nothing. So if CARICOM get them act together and we start move as one, bro, by ourselves we are nothing. Jamaica only have like under 3 million people. We can't go compete with the world, no way. But the CARICOM together, all of the Caribbean countries, them, bro, we can be strong. Haiti also have fertile ground for wheat and can grow rice. Because remember, say America killed Haiti rice industry. Haiti used to be a popular place to basically export rice. And then they start import cheap rice from America and that mash up them industry. That's why you see Donald Trump. That's why you see Donald Trump. So he loves a tariff because instead of put tariff on Canada, kind of want Canada ruin their local industry. So to me, bro, CARICOM to me is the solution.
Canada bring back tariffs on America too, and it will become a problem.
Yeah, because Donald Trump said, why should we buy timber from Canada when we can harvest it from our own land? So he might try to bring back the industries where many other countries take out of America. And as a country, bro, you need to be self-sustainable. And as I said, Jamaica by ourselves, we're little. Really and truly, bro, we can't do much. But the CARICOM together, bro, just like the European Union, we're stronger like that, bro. We army are go stronger. We have literally multiple natural resources. Even some of me don't name in all these countries were critical to every part of life all around the world. And we can't do it, bro, but we have to go come together, and that's the solution. First of all, we have to take away these coons out of our society, like the politicians them, and then we have to come together as one with all of these Caribbean countries, bro. And then may I tell you, the Caribbean would have flourished, bro. Flourish. Yep. Because first of all, we have to stop these Chinese people and all of these overseas investors from owning our most important infrastructure, like the port in Jamaica, the airport. I know we own it. I think the Mexican and Spanish them own it. Is it me I say? Because we cannot go China and own China port. That's impossible. They won't even lease it to us.
Fox.
This is why even Donald Trump want to take over the Panama Canal, you know, bro. And the same thing I'm using, you know. You cannot allow these people to come in your country and own your most important infrastructure. It doesn't make sense.
No, America can't run the Panama Canal or the Gulf of Mexico, you know.
Yeah, but me I say that's why they don't want China own it. Because once China can have some ownership in that, you know, it's gonna decrease for them power. Because remember, saying submarine and everything pass through that canal and a certain ship. And if you go the other route, it takes days and weeks.
Them things they governed by international marine laws. And so them place operate and them place govern under international marine laws, you know.
Yeah, but basically the company will manage it. You know, the company will manage it is a Hong Kong. It's a Hong Kong basically manage the running of the Panama Canal. But remember, UK just signed over Hong Kong back to China because it was on lease. So now basically over here, you know, a lot of Hong Kong people are come over here because they're not used to the Chinese system because they've been used to the British system for so long where they're more free. And you know how China go already, bro. You're not go free like that and thing like that. So now China control most of Hong Kong. So Trump a bit afraid say every details on the running of the Panama Canal might get into the hands of the Chinese because now the Chinese are going to own Hong Kong. Because the British they have to sign it back over to them the other day. So I say I will if I think to that, man. What if I think to it? So that's why I say Trump's so hard on them. And by the way, yeah, the Hong Kong company I sell the running of the Panama Canal to BlackRock. Yeah, and that announced the other day. Yeah.
You know, people, me get kicked off of the line a while ago, you know.
Yeah, you get kick off.
Yeah, man, my nephew turn off the internet switch, man, by accident, man. Me have to go down there go while him up a while ago.
That's a good thing with StreamYard, now, bro. Even when your internet down, it still keep up.
Yeah,
They
come
still
here.
keep
Yeah, come here, watch it from my phone, and I say the thing still a go on, you know. So I have to go downstairs and ask, say, yo, are you? Him say, yeah, him do it by accident, you know.
Yeah, man, me get
the
that, man. But
greatest
yeah,
thing with
man.
I conversate real reasoning, bro. So even though you disappear, the reason, you see me?
Yeah,
Yeah, still
appreciate
did it.
that, man.
Yeah, man. Me I tell you, man, that's the solution, bro. CARICOM is the solution for the whole Caribbean. And get out the coons, them. Simple as that, bro. Other countries do it, we can do it, bro.
Yeah, man, we definitely can do it, star. But here one of the things too. You know, we hurt Jamaica to star. You see the whole heap of borrowing money and can't pay it back. I saw Jamaica lose enough of them assets, you know.
Just a talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Chinese man knows that they would never be able to pay it back, you know. I same thing, no matter with China, bro. They would never be able to pay back that type of money. Never.
And so China now will claim certain things. Because China, what China basically are doing now, just like the way you say America go around the world and set up certain shop and them thing that China basically are do right now, no.
Yeah, but they have a name for it, you know. It's called the Belt and Road Initiative. They said it. They have their plans.
Pepper Skull, big up yourself, my brother.
Them actually have a name for it, bro. It's called the Belt and Road Initiative. Because people don't know this. China is running out of land. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that.
They say China run out of land, all that.
Remember, you know, they have over 1 billion people, and if you check their geography, you know, it's not everywhere in China is livable. This is why most of their people is going to Africa and also in the Caribbean. It's not a coincidence, bro. A lot of people don't understand the amount of Chinese were over the world. Where you think say America's afraid, because China inevitably are going to become a superpower.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Because remember, you know, Trump said the other day, you know, Biden and the previous administration should have never allowed Russia and China to become friends. Because remember, you know, the reason he said that, because those was meant to be sworn enemy for life because there's a conflict of interest there. Remember, you know, Russia and China, them border land together, you know. Them border land together, and a lot of people don't know, say, you have a big part of Russia where the people them look like Chinese, Mongolians and stuff like that. They look like Chinese people, but a Russian-speaking country. So the natural order would have been if China go invade Russia. But because the British and the European Union and America sanction Russia so much, they eventually become friends together and they start work together. But they're meant to be natural enemies because they bother each other. A lot of people don't know, bro. Russia is full of different ethnicity, bro. Some people look Chinese, bro, are literally Russians. Meta millions.
But hear this, right? China is a communist country, right? And Russia is a communist country. So automatically them are going to align with each other, my brother.
No, man, enough align, man. Me I tell you, they're meant to be sworn enemy. Trump said, I think the other day, you know, those two should have never been friends, but they was forced to be friends. Because remember, America been fighting China and also Russia. Russia is one of the most sanctioned countries in the world.
True that.
As me saying, them have a land border together. I remember the two of them aspire to become a superpower. Very important, you know. You think that America got no country next to them try to become a superpower like them and challenge them dominance? If Canada ever try that in them life, them get dead. Where you think that even when Russia they bring some missile on Cuba, even to this day, America a sanction Cuba like crazy and Cuba can't come off 5 feet. You know, see all America fly down a Jamaica soon to tell them say they need to expel all of the Cuban doctors and everything. What do you think, bro? Because Cuba now bow to America system.
Them say that a propaganda to
No, man, a facts, man. America not up fight them, man, but at least on the live press conference.
No, when it comes down to Jamaica, you know, but when it comes down to Jamaica, telling the one them at Jamaica that Them come out, I believe, yesterday or this morning, I see reports them come out with the say, you know, no, sir.
Well, me see them with a list still. Apparently somebody in a Trump cabinet will really push this thing. Cause him they come from Cuba as well. And they really and truly don't like Cuba system, you know, bro. Cuba not aligned with America values, you know. If you realize Cuba more tend to stick to Russia and those type of countries and China.
Yeah, cause Cuba are communist.
Yeah, exactly. So regardless, they might get a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, regardless, whatever they want, they might get a fight. So I said just about the original conversation with Lord King. So honestly, man, carry come a solution and also to get rid of these coons in our countries, bro. And that will fix it, bro. Some serious people, we'll get all of the black countries, I mean, the Caribbean together. We were willing to work together, use all our natural resources from the individual countries, and then, bro, we can rival even the European Union. Because me say, bro, me that Europe side, and bro, they barely have any natural resources, bro. UK is a service economy, bro. They don't have no natural resources here, bro. The little isle where them have a Scotland Isle because it's off the shore of Scotland. This is why when the war started with even Russia and Ukraine, the oil price and everything, inflation skyrocketing in the UK and Europe. Because they don't really have much. And Russia and certain countries like Sweden and Norway have most of the natural resources. And even the thing when they used to build electrical cars, which is lithium, China have like over 80 to 90% of the world lithium. I think Ukraine have a little bit. That's why Trump wants to sign the deal. So, yeah, but I tell you, bro, carry come a solution for Jamaica because we have a whole heap of thing down there.
Because one of the things when me do some research, man, right? It's this whole oil thing, my brother. You know, me I say, when certain countries start find out to them have oil in it, see all a country like Singapore, my brother. Singapore really model itself off of Jamaica, you know, as far as Michael Manley system is concerned, you know.
Mm-hmm. Not just Singapore, even Singapore and to a later extent, Burkina Faso.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Burkina Faso implement where Singapore take on. You get what I say? So the whole of that come from Jamaica.
Yeah, man. And you know, so they try to assassinate him like over 5 to 10 times now.
Yeah.
Yep. Burkina Faso. Bro, I wish him all the best, bro. I hope he succeed. Why for the succeed? But yeah, no me at that, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, cause honestly, me I follow him up recently and he might do some things, man. Even they won't carry them try to build a certain infrastructure in that country. You know? I mean, Russia help them still, so I don't want to think them alone still. Russia give them a look of energy.
Yeah, because the whole of the resources in the world, you know, they are Africa, you know, my brother.
Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah, but as I say, bro, like, remember saying, no, bro, Africa chop up in a different part, for different nationality, you know, the French, control a few territory, the Italians and American and the British, etc. And Russia also. Remember we were going in Syria the other day, bro, them kick out the Syrian president, you know. The Syrian president is currently in Russia, you know. You don't know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Syrian president right now is seeking what they call it, asylum in
Asylum.
Russia. Yeah. Bro, Syria split up in a whole heap of different part, bro. Like
Yeah, because it's in Syria. The Syria and Russia always back Syria, you know.
Yep.
They get to say and America, most of the war I fight in Syria too, you know, bro. With American and Russian troops, you know.
What you mean, man?
Big man, you know. Like serious war I fight there, so enough people need to pay attention to, you know.
Yep.
Big man thing, you know. Serious piece of war I fight there.
Yeah. Cause it's an important
Yo, hold on, let me soon call back in.
Yeah, man. So you seen a lot of Kingston, a whole heap of things are going around the world where people don't know about. But as I say, bro, you see outside of dancehall, that's all I watch, bro. A lot of documentaries and also alternative news. Cause I tend to stay away from the main news because if you listen to them, a bag of lie them tell.
Yeah, them reason I'm loving the real vibes.
Yeah, man. That's how I study and watch. I mean, that you read a lot as well, you know. As much as they want to see me just talk about dance all the time, is that you read a lot as well, bro, and taking a lot of true documentary, not fake documentary.
Yeah, man, me's a man, me love history, you know, me love to read up on things and watch certain things we are going to teach, mister, you feel me?
Yeah, man, you have to, bro, because I say, bro, a whole heap of going on in the world right now where people need to know, bro. Like, you know what I mean? People know say World War III possible they're right around the corner, bro, with war going on in Ukraine, bro. A lot of people don't know that. Big up only good comment, up move TV in a building, skull. See you.
Yeah, man,
Good.
Nicky Boo. Everybody were there, I appreciate the ones them for pass through, man. You don't know. And I don't know, so I'm not going to live like that, you know, but I definitely get back in the rhythm, you know. You know me, I say?
Yeah, man, if you get back in the reading, because I slack recently about a true the work thing. But you know the title we put up, how your title go again about the young people.
Jamaican young people, the key to Jamaica future. You know me, I say?
Not just in Jamaica, for any country future, because the youth them are the future.
Mm-hmm.
Even Carter will tell that when it comes to music or whatever, as much as you have the olders then we're out there do them thing, the youth them are the future because first of all, them young. It's as simple as that. Them young and they're gonna be needed to carry on the next generation.
You know,
This is why in our country always basically boost their population if we continue having kids because remember you're going to need the young people to even look after the elders and even more in depth to basically cover their pension also. Because a lot
yeah,
of people don't know that if you don't have a strong working force, who is going to home these people in the caring homes? Because remember, and everybody gonna grow old and have their own house and can look after themselves. A lot of the elder people are gonna need to basically rely on the system. In the UK, they have a system called benefit system. You know what I mean? So you always gonna need the young people there.
yeah,
And even when it
true.
comes to technology and knowledge, you always gonna need the young people in the country.
Yeah, true. That still. And like me say, me that watch Mark Golden interview with Jeffrey, and I no same similar things him that talk about, you know. Because Jeffrey is like, him that ask him like say the population in Jamaica depend the decline because no whole heap of people now babies like that no more. You
Yep,
know,
and
man?
that's a problem. That's a major problem, and one of the country that's suffering mostly in the world when it comes to population is Japan. Japan
Mm,
is even actually paying their citizens now to have kids, and Japan is a country where they're not really in the immigration thing, but no, they might encourage immigration because they're very racist over there. I mean, not just to black people, to every different nation. But
okay.
because now around the world, a lot of people now have 10, 6 kids like one time. So a lot of people not understand how critical that is for our population, bro. Because I say you're gonna need the young people, them, to take care of the old people, them. Because remember, if you're going to have a population where you're gonna have more old and young people, it's gonna be a problem because who's gonna be in the workforce?
That's definitely true.
Exactly. I remember you need a lot of people in the workforce to continue to make your country strive. And this is the reason, So yes, I'm gonna take a reason. Watch I know. This is why AI is gonna be critical for a lot of these countries because AI is gonna fill a lot of these jobs. And a lot of jobs is actually getting lost now by AI. Like even someone that work in a factory where you think your job cannot get replaced. No, artificial intelligence is going to be replacing that. Over the UK, you have multiple factories like Amazon. You know Amazon, right? Where they pick and pack packages.
Yeah, man.
You have a warehouse in the UK where at least 90% of the Amazon um, um, structure is controlled by AI, meaning AI pick the parcel, put it on the conveyor belt, and put it straight in the lorry. So no, you don't need no human being to do that. No.
Yeah, but a long time all of them things they are going, you know.
Exactly, but they're bringing it in more now because the lack of population, the lack of people in the workforce.
Yeah, because one of the reasons why them that do them thing they is still in my brother is like when you look on it, even like when them call certain places and you have to go through be a recording and a talk to you say AI and this, them thing they just take with jobs from natural human beings, my
Natural
brother.
human being, and even my job, as I say, 50% of the staff in my job was fired because of AI.
Jaja.
Let that sink in. 50% of the staff in my job was fired because of AI. Because remember, Most people do a administration job also where they work in an office, but those jobs are going to go first. And with my job, I speak to a lot of people. I speak to lawyers and doctors, etc. And I give you some knowledge right there. So, you know, the doctors then will do radiology, meaning that they diagnose you with cancer, check your cells and see if you have cancer, stuff like that. AI can easily take over those jobs, and they're now currently training beside AI because remember, AI can easily scan your body and see what disease you might have if you have cancerous cells, etc., etc. Because now, me did meet a doctor the other day and she said currently she's training beside AI. But the problem with AI right now, it picks up too much problem, but it's more accurate. Because remember, a human being can get tired, them eyes get tired. But the thing with AI is self-learn. So in a university for 3 years, no, you learn on the spot, you correct it mistake as it goes.
Yeah, but may I ask a question? AI also has to be get programmed by humans, you know.
Yeah. But it can be autonomous where it can just be automatic. Like even me and you on YouTube or even TikTok, you also have a AI system as well, you know. Where it's called the algorithm. Meaning that if you like watch dancehall topics, you're gonna see more dancehall topics, right?
True that, yeah.
And that's not being done by a human being, that's just the algorithm. So, bro,
Mm.
like I'm saying, I will leave to it. Even people that used to go to school for coding, meaning that you can learn to make a website, etc., etc. Those jobs are going super fast. The other day, Hollywood got on strike because AI was taking away most of the jobs. Because those jobs that we have to do with online
Yeah.
and making graphic stuff like that, AI can take that over. Make sure you have an app on your phone where you used to make cover art, where you have AI involved in that app where you can even make a cover art them faster, etc., and put certain effects in your cover art.
Here will only good karma say, what if them malfunction? What if them malfunction? Them need to be careful.
Yeah, and even with the army that are going right now, and that's the legalities where they might try to fix. Because remember, some of the AI systems them right now is not autonomous, meaning that they can act on their own, but they can, but they don't want to go fully autonomous yet because who's gonna be responsible if that drone will kill somebody? Who's gonna be held accountable? So that's what they're trying to sort out right now with the legalities. But I always tell people this: AI is not going nowhere. It's here to stay. There's never been a time in history where we have a technology like AI. AI does not get tired. AI
Mhm.
can self-learn in the matters of seconds and minutes. It can be reprogrammed. It also can be autonomous.
Hmm.
AI is not going nowhere, nowhere at all. It's here to stay and it's affecting every facet of life in every single job. Even when you go to like a shopping center, like say you go buy food, me no know if where you doing like a Kingston, but you have self checkout tilts. You know what I mean by that?
Them,
Where
have- them, have them, them have them over here too, man.
exactly, and that a lot of people don't realize that that is also AI because now you don't need a cashier to check out your goods. You can go to the self checkout tilts, scan your barcode, and then pay your money on
Pay
top of your
money and
card, and
then,
you're gone.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's been around for a while, but a lot of people look past it and didn't know that that is also part of AI because look at that, that's a job where you think that, oh, no, technology can't take it over for now. But no, they build a little box where you can go put your goods on the local side, scan a barcode, and you tap your card and gone, or else the gate won't open.
Hmm.
And you might just need a one security guard per shift. But people used to think that, oh, my job ain't gonna go for now. No, your job is going fast. Look what Elon Musk is doing with Tesla. You can drive a car from, say, certain part of America straight to Las Vegas without even touching the steering.
Now, man, I will if a car come out like that, man. Then them not have self-drive car now, man.
Yeah, but that's I mean I give you an example there for sure. You say if they can do that with cars and there are millions of cars on the road and the car not crashing or nothing like that. Sometimes it crash obviously, but we're talking in general. If
Yeah.
those cars can drive themselves on a road where there's human beings, there's lorries, there's tractors, there's trailers, just imagine what can happen to your job. No job is safe. Because me tell you, I speak to these people. Even lawyers, remember, majority of a lawyer job is case study, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning they have to go study the case and find this information to help them client beat the case. But no, you can have AI summarize that for you. And remember, these companies are going to build their own systems.
True that.
You see me? So this is not just affecting one particular industry. It's gonna affect everything. And as I always love to say also, don't think about now. Think about 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 years from now. And that's not really far away.
Because by the time look them time, the time fly off.
Yep. Even also delivery drivers, their job gonna go very quick because Amazon is already trialing drones where the drones can pick up the parcel and fly it directly and drop in your garden.
They but them been a do that over here so still.
That's what I'm saying. But again, don't think about now. Think about 5 years from now. Even say, all right, boom, let's go to train drivers. Most trains right now in China is autonomous. You don't need a train driver in the seat.
Yeah, true that still. Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of people underestimate, and also I have videos of this also where you have like a big robot, the way them design it, I build a whole house.
So real vibes, hear this now, real vibes. So when them
And a reality me talking, I'm not talking
no,
nothing.
no
You
man,
see me?
but hear this though, but hear this, me know man, cause hear this now. So when them take away all of them job there from humans, where do you put them humans there?
Okay, so in Europe, they already started to trial this. They're going to come in with a universal credit system because most people is not going to have jobs anymore and stuff like that. So they're going to come in with a universal credit system. You get what I mean by that?
No, explain.
Like when you have benefits, you can call it benefits where the government give you assistance and help you out. Because where the jobs are going to be decreasing, they're going to come in with a system where they, for instance, give you a certain amount of money for you live on per month or per year, whatever. And this is factual information where the European Union already are looking to already. Because remember, the fact of the situation is millions of jobs is going to go. There's no way around it. So remember, as a government, what are you going to do? You're going to have certain stuff in a place, and now they're starting to look at it because the reality of the situation is AI is affecting majority of jobs. Even with this thing called fiber now, which we have to do with their broadband, usually a coaxial, but now it's fiber. Fiber doesn't lose signal, meaning it doesn't matter how far you are away from the main box, you're still going to have a good broadband. But what that is going to do is going to decrease the engineer job. So the engineer don't need to guard the box or fix it like that anymore. And a fiber cable is very, very small. And these are the cable that's running underneath the ground to give you broadband. Depends where you are in the country. Some broadband come over by the telephone pole, some come in underneath the ground.
Yeah.
Because I'm an engineer as well, if people never know. You never like this people busy, but yeah, I'm an engineer. But yeah, but basically fiber, even the cable being fiber, is going to decrease the engineer jobs them also. Because now you don't need to go to the main box anymore and fix it like that anymore. And also to replace a fiber cable is very cheap because fiber cables are very, very small compared to a coaxial cable. So me only I said this, we said that AI and these type of technologies is not going nowhere.
No, I know them not gonna win, it only I go increase, but me just I say with the increase of AI and the decrease of human physical attributes to work, my brother, me just I say, what got happen to all these humans? We know you talk about Europe and this gonna be a worldwide thing, so where all them humans they will have job and not have no job no more.
Yeah, universal credit system I go forward in where basically the government pay your salary.
All right, so if the government are pay them salary, what is the salary for? What kind of work if them not have no work?
They're just gonna give you money. Because remember, there's going to be a system in place where these business places going to give the government a certain amount of money, then that track it down to the people them. But I don't know how they're going to do it. But I heard the European Union has been looking at the universal credit system, and this is factual information. I don't know fancy word to make up. This
No,
is
no,
facts.
man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah, say, but me just I say, the more AI increase and the more the human workforce decrease, my bro, is like where's the balance? Me not see, cause if the government are gonna come in with the system like you, I say, my brother, then me I say it's just we can't figure it out right
Yeah,
and now.
because and that's the problem. No time is in history as we have we ever been in a time like this where we have technology like this. This has never happened in the earth history. Cause remember, the only thing that happened in the back in the days. Cause remember, when computer did that forwarding, people was more skeptical, right?
Yeah.
And then people get used to technology now. So now you know if you write things on paper no more, what you can do, go on your computer, type up an email and send it off in the space of seconds to somebody all over the world.
True
Like
that.
the speed of light.
True that.
But now it's so different where they're not gonna need the human in the intervention anymore. This this is the so this is the difference now. But then even when they had computers, you would need a human being there and stuff like that. Now you won't need human beings at all. 0%. And plus, as I said, AI can train itself.
So here the question on our real vibes. You think that will also lead to an increase in crime if all of them people are not no work, my brother?
I would say if possible, if possible, I said, as some of them are trying to figure out because nobody don't know how they're going to do this. So nobody not truly have the answers yet because remember, I know a lot of people find fulfillment from work.
Right.
A lot of people go find it boredom to stay a house and stuff like that. So there's gonna be something there, but as I say, as something where them are trying to figure out. But this is gonna be a factual thing where the government is going to pay you some sort of income to keep you afloat.
Mm.
You,
Cause
you,
one
you
thing,
know what I mean?
yeah, cause one thing me always say, people say crime not pay, but crime pay. Cause me I say, if there was no crime, there wouldn't be no need for police. There wouldn't be no need for judges. There wouldn't be no need for lawyers or courtrooms. So what kind of work will those people who do once them don't need them people anymore? What them gonna do?
Yeah, and that's what they're trying to figure out. I mean, you mentioned crime, but I'm telling you, crime is going to get more harder and harder in the future because there's a lot of self-recognition camera that's being installed around the world now, and China is the biggest example of this. Where I'm not sure where you live, but up in the UK now, they will have a van, a drive around, and it'll map your face, and also corner shop is like what I call like a corner shop in Jamaica, where these stores are installing facial recognition camera. Where say a thief from the store before and you're coming at the store again and things that them don't know, these cameras is going to pick you up. So it's called facial recognition camera.
Recognition. Yeah.
Yeah, so now they're gonna clock your behavior and these cameras are gonna go autonomous and they're already in China already and also in the UK where anywhere you steal from, these cameras can map your face and track you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And remember as well, America have a lot of these systems, even say you bust one gunshot in a Brooklyn, you start to have certain AI technology we can pick up the sound of a gunshot and pinpoint the location to the police.
Yo, in a New York, them have so much camera, my brother, that if you do a shooting and I get to my brother and go up on all the subway, everything I track you, camera see when you go up on the subway, whichever stop you come off, me I say. That's why in the middle
Exactly.
of the talk say big brother is watching you.
Yep. And I said, don't think about now. Think about 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. That's not a long time. That's not a long time away. And also, they already start to build robots, which that's the one that surprised me that these robots are literally performing human tasks. Y'all should go look up the Telsa robots. People, type in Telsa robot. I'm talking living robots. We can speak to you, shake your hands, and do certain activity, even pack away your groceries.
Yeah, man, I watch enough things from that, man. You know me I say?
Exactly. I notice, this is not something that we're dreaming about. This is not something that we see in a movie. This now has become reality.
Yeah, but one thing about movies, me always tell people, listen, movies, me not just watch movie for entertainment, my brother, even though me not watch movies like that. But everything what these people come with, them always show you in the movies first.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's true, man. So only good karma say, come on, real vibes. People won't work. You will be on their system to get benefits. We will stay home in very far future and near future. Yeah, I must say, me now disagree with you. Only good karma. You're probably right. These are the stuff that's going to happen. If anything, we're gonna be in more of a prison. Like people say, oh, these first world countries are free, but it's probably gonna become more like Russia, where it's more of a communist society, because these people is going to have all of the power.
So, like what only good karma say, what will be the solution?
What does she mean? Can we talk about a solution now? There's no solution for it. Because as I said, even when it comes to the working and the working with the AI taking over the working environment now, the problem is we get sick. We call into work sick. We get tired. Like the woman them get pregnant and take off years off of work. AI can't get pregnant. You see me? I said Jamaican vibes.
Yeah, but so yeah,
So
yeah,
what I'm trying to get in the people in brain is inevitable. It's not. There's no solution for it. It's not going nowhere. Think about this. We know that to many of these companies, as I like to say it, we are a number. We are nothing but a number. We are replaceable. As I know, go many workplaces and they will fire you in an instant. Them not care if you call off sick and something happen to your pitney, then quickly fire you if it happen, say 3 to 4 times. They will get rid of you. That's why I say we are just a number to them. So just imagine if they have a system like AI that don't get sick.
True that.
They don't call in and say me now come and work. They don't get holiday. They can work right through the night.
All right, yeah, but only good comment says. So we just give in to them. You see why we need our leadership.
Yeah, as I said, this only gonna work with good policies because remember, there's positive and there's negative to it. Remember that it's not just negative. There's a lot of positive with these technologies. For instance, our roads is gonna be more safer because there's many cars now. If the car know you, if the car knows it go crash, it's going to press on the brakes without you doing it. So before you could have been in one Uber and the Uber driver probably tired and drunk and not looking at a mirror right and the car crash. No, where the cars are going to be self-driven in the future, autonomously. There's benefits to it where there's going to be less accidents on the road and there's going to be less deaths. So it's not just negative. There's positive. There's a whole lot of positive there also.
Yes, a lot of positive and negative, but me just I say with all of them things, my brother, and then people now no work and we, cause basically it's going to become like a welfare system, my brother, where the government are give benefits and I give money for your picnic and all of them things. That's what it really going to me based on the conversation and the reasoning. That's where it's going to lead to.
You know, with the evidence there, this similar thing happened in the 80s and the 70s, where certain technology was started to come in. 'Cause remember, you used to have women in a factory and we go do sewing with their hands until they invented sewing machine, etc., etc. And they was fighting against it. Remember, all it takes is a local research, and you will see that many of these people was fighting for their jobs and say, "Oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to lose my job, etc., etc." Because we all know they used to sew clothes by hands until sewing machine comes in and certain other things now where can print clothes. Lala Kingston can literally go up on the internet right now, get a logo built for him, get a print on a shirt, and he's at his house in the next day, and he can even start a business because they can do it in bulk.
True that.
So remember, back in the days, they had these same questions. Until now, as I said, there might be a few jobs still there for human beings, but what I'm trying to let the people them know, say, I don't think there's any solution like that to it because we won't be able to stop it.
And because on our program and a freedom program, my brother, we gonna be always be at a disadvantage, man.
Yep. And also one of the problem is if Russia is pushing this technology, then America and the UK feel that they have to keep up.
Yeah, because that's what it said. You know what a country,
Yep.
lead you in a certain things and all of them things there.
And that's a problem because if Russia keep on pushing AI in their country and they're getting good at it, and America gonna feel like so we need to do the same. And that's where it's gonna become never ending. This is why war can't stop. Because Russia are gonna keep on getting nuclear bomb, so America gonna feel like so them need to up them arsenal.
Well, on the real vibe. All the good grammar said Jamaica vibe. Them I gonna say if you don't take the chip, you can't get no benefit. But let me tell you something. You see that old chip argument? You know what's really the chip, my brother? The chip
Yeah.
is the phone.
Not really, because you already have chips in China we are being implanted in your body.
Yeah, but here the thing, the chip. Why you think people don't leave them phone? Everybody need them phone. If a person walk out of them house right now and don't have them phone, them start active. When my phone they are ray. So long time me know say the phone is not say even though them are implant chip in a people, like when them start out with animals, so your animal missing, then them can find the animal by tracking it. But the phone is the actual chip.
Yeah. In a some sense, because you have all your personal details and stuff on it, etc.
There you
Your
go.
banking details, etc.,
Everything.
etc. But have you heard about Neuralink?
Yeah, me about Neuralink, yeah.
All right, you see, we need to, and when only good karma talk about chip, and I'm gonna drop it in the comment section so she can go look it up. May I drop it in the comment section? I'm only good karma, but don't get scared. Don't get scared. This is so basically what it does. Elon is a Elon Musk company where they're gonna implant a chip in your brain, and like say you're disabled, or even if you're not disabled, it make your capabilities better. So it improve your eyesight. It can make you run faster, etc., etc. And this is a technology that's already here. It currently in the trial stages. So what I go do? I go type it in the comment section. Cause me like put the proof there, So it's called Neuralink. Hold on there. And all it take is a simple YouTube search and you will see a million videos about it. And as I said, now it's in its infancy stages. But like I love to say, don't think about now. Think about 2, 3, even 1 year from now.
Mhm.
Because it's something we already invented. So hold on, let me drop the link in the comment section.
Yeah, man, drop it, man, cause me want to check it out too. Man, me appreciate everybody there participating at the reason. Me I say me love them type of
Again,
reasoning.
Jamaican vibes, positive and negative, because people were disabled from birth can have that implant in their head and then they can see again. Because
Right.
remember, you notice that blind people always have eyes, right? Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
Remember, it's not, I said them eyes just it's not in their head, their eyes, them there. But the problem is the signal to the brain is not connecting. Just like when Raging King gets shot and he can't walk, but the signal from his brain to his spine is not there anymore. Because it's very difficult to do that. Human beings hasn't figured out how to do that yet. So what the Neuralink is going to do is basically get you back your functions and even better. Because
Hmm.
remember, them always so we barely use a percentage of our brain, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you see how it's all coming together? You see why Elon Musk choose to build a technology like that? Because
Hmm.
again, also when somebody born disabled from birth, them have legs, right? Them
Hmm.
legs not gone nowhere. But the problem is the signal to wherever on his body
From the
disabled
brain to the foot,
is not
that
connecting.
there's a disconnect.
Yeah, exactly. And the brain is very complicated. So while human beings have many magnificent technology, they haven't figured out stuff like that. And that's factual information.
And the
This
one
is
thing
why
about
Raging King have to go therapy and learn how to walk again. Because not
yeah,
like he's, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a simple thing, man.
because there's enough things where people can't walk, and like you say, them do certain things and implant certain things in them to make them foot can move, walk slowly till them can walk on them own. Cause like you say, everything is a connection and everything is a frequency, and it have to
Yeah,
work. Everything work together.
yeah. And there's word for it, but that's true, normally I like to research and then come and feed the people and the information, but there's words for it. Because the signal to the brain, like the signal to the eye, what name again, man? What name? I'm forgetting the name. Head clouded right now.
The signal from the brain to the eye.
Yeah, like me not talk nerve system, but you have a specific word for these things that me I talk. But I forgot the name.
Okay.
Mm. But yeah, man, cause me say the people them born with them eye in it. They born with them eye. It's just a case as the link to the brain is not there, and this is what the Neuralink is going to do. It's going to activate these functions.
So, like I say, everything have its benefits in some way or form or fashion.
Exactly.
You know
Because
what
what if you never can walk from birth and somebody give you this technology? You know it a feel if you can walk from birth and see from birth and then you can see a mother for your first time. You can see a woman who over you for your first time. How you da feel?
It's just like some people when I have no legs and then them get some prostate leg and can stand up normal now and do them little steps till them can start work. It's a different type of feeling, you know. So I understand the whole reasoning.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, people wait like to get disabled in a car crash. They've been walking all of their life, but to learn to walk again is one of the hardest thing. It's like you're a baby. So what that I tell you, say the connection to the brain, the connection to the brain,
Bless
very
up,
very
Mr.
serious.
Gaza.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. No, man, a real thing, man. A real
Yeah,
talk, the G, man.
yeah,
For
man. It's a
real.
reason Rising King have to go therapy and literally learn to walk again like a baby.
Cause me have a nephew right now, and I'm in a wheelchair, you know, for years, you know, my brother. Me get shut up on them thing, you know me I say.
Yeah, man.
But,
Mr. Gaza, big up, you know.
mm,
Anytime in a good karma. I just say knowledge, man. I'm say, bro, outside that dancehall topic, bro, that's all me watch, dog. Hours and hours and read hours and hours about these stuff. Can me find them intriguing and also for future purposes, bro. A lot of people are clueless when it comes to this stuff. I'm like a Kingston. Clueless, bro. They don't have a clue what's going on with AI, bro.
no, man,
Nothing at all.
me watch enough things about AI, man. You know me I say, cause even I think sometime last year when the internet chip out my brother and me and one of my brother reason and the man I say, yo, what happen if you wake up tomorrow morning and there's no internet? How would the world react?
You basically couldn't get the money. You couldn't transfer the money from your bank. You couldn't send a friend a text. You couldn't use your email. So it's like what earlier said, the phone is like the chip now.
Mm-hmm.
Look how much things you can go do if the internet goes down.
Yo, me one time I think I realize with all these electronic money thing, my brother. Me all day have more time and I say, what happen if all them things just happen one day and say you have $1 million, but you not have the actual paper, it in an electronic form and all of that just gone, my bro.
Yep. And the reason why them I go more electronic, cause remember, now you have to report your taxes because it's being tracked. Cause remember, most businesses like I don't know if you ever go into one Chinese business and they say, oh, have you got cash? Have you got cash?
No man,
Because
China people them all over here, man. China people them not deal with card, my brother. I be a cash them deal with my bro.
see it there, but ask yourself why.
Cause here me look on it, right? You can't keep track of how much money they making now.
See it there.
Can't
So
keep
then,
track of how much money they make, my brother. Cause them can say we only made $200 today, and you have to just take it as that, my brother.
yep. So they can report less tax, so they don't reach the threshold. Cause for instance, in the UK, cause the UK, now, bro, I call it a fail state. You know, you see, if you earn over 50K, guess how much they tax you? Have a guess.
How much?
40%.
Mm, mm,
This
mm.
country is sick.
Tax a legal extortion, man.
Yeah, man, legal extortion. That's why you see a lot of these companies rather cashless. But no, I said, and that also is inevitable, bro. So me sometimes I don't really worry about what them are gonna do. Cause me know say to go cashless is inevitable. It's already been happening. Even with your phone now, you can use Apple Play, etc., etc. So you need even have your physical card with you. But cash and is literally going down, bro. Some shops in the UK, in the Europe side, won't even take cash. They don't
Mm,
even
mm,
have
mm.
change to even change a 50 pound note.
Mm, mm.
You see me I say? But the question go back to your original question, what if the internet goes down? Because without the internet you can't use these cash machines. These card
Yeah,
machines, I mean.
yeah. That's why I asked that question, my brother, because it's real, my brother. So if all of them things are win at 2025, just imagine what 2050 are gonna look like.
Yep, exactly. So I'm gonna say, bro, people don't even know what's going on in the world, bro. But I'm gonna say, bro, outside of dancehall topics for years and decades now, that's all I've been watching and reading a lot about these things and educating myself and also even implementing this stuff in my everyday life. Cause even when they mention about the internet, You know what going on in Ukraine right now, right? Where Russia damaged most of their infrastructure, where they basically don't have any internet like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if me ask you now, where do you think they get their internet from?
Who, the Ukraine?
Yeah, because remember, I said Russia bombed them like hell, so all of the infrastructure, the internet infrastructure, they basically not have nothing over there. Because Russia bombed it down, so the army can't use it. But where you think they get their internet from? Ukraine army, or even certain people in Ukraine?
From America.
More than America. Do you know the infrastructure will provide the internet now?
Who, Starlink?
There you go. Do you know how Starlink work?
I know a little bit about it, not a whole lot.
All right, basically no cable is needed or stuff like that. It comes from the satellite.
Right, from the satellite dish. That's an Elon Musk thing.
Yes, straight from inner space. Because remember, with your typical internet where you have currently at your home, is basically point by point until it gets to your house. It could be an overhead cable or underground cable until it gets straight into your house and plug into the back of a modem, which is called a router.
Mr. Gaza said me for drop the link. May I drop the link, Mr. Gaza? So
yeah, man. So even with Starlink, you need some sort of a dish, but it depends what you have, because they have more advanced version, but you don't really need no cabling, like say cable to the back of your modem, which is a Wi-Fi router. So Starlink strictly beam down like a signal straight to like a dish. Like say you have like a camper van and you want to go camping in the jungle or somewhere. You can have internet out there also. So all you have to do is order the Starlink interface. It look like a little dish, and you install it on the top of your van, and then you get internet from there.
Okay. But me also think all of them things have something to do with spying upon the next country also, my brother.
I mean, man, you have spice satellites up there as well.
Mr. Gaza, the link dropping so you can call in.
Yeah, so I must say, bro, these conversations are good to have because they educate the people them as well. Cause notice how we are going a different type of AI, different type of infrastructures all over the world, and these are factual information. Yeah, man. Good up, Mr. Gaza.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Now hear me, one.
Yeah, man. There,
Wanna talk about the Neuralink and them thing there? And,
yeah, man. There, what's some AI technology and where the world got to, and how much people lose them jobs because of AI, etc.
Yeah, man. Is that good? When we jump in, me hear you say the Neuralink, how it can benefit enough people, especially with disability and them thing there. Yeah, man. A big facts that. You see me? So that's the positive where them are gonna push to make people feel good about it. You see me?
Yeah.
But the real benefit for them, how them are gonna use it, you see me? I say it's for control and manipulate people.
Yep.
You see
That's
me?
the downside.
But they're gonna market the medical benefits. You see what I'm saying? Because nobody is gonna reject that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Even if it don't benefit you, you're not gonna reject it because you see how it can benefit someone else.
Yeah. And not only that, it's not just for disabled people. You as an able-bodied person, it can make your capability more stronger, like make you see better, etc.
Yes.
So you don't have to be disabled.
Definitely. You need less sleep, all different type of things. You see me? So now them can make you work longer hours and all these things now. So it's like you're becoming a robot. You know what I'm saying? It's wicked, man.
Wicked. Say bad, bro. I'm say, me tell them, bro, don't think about now. Now, a lot of these technology is in the infancy stage, but imagine 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. It's inevitable. You can't stop it.
Well, when I said 2, 3 years, I said 10 years, because basically, it take a good look a while for everything become fully implemented. You know what I said?
Yeah.
No, man, that's too far, man. The 10 years, decades is way too far, because most of these technology has only been around for the last couple of years before upon the scene.
Yeah, but it still take them a while for it then becomes even a global thing. Them have to push it from slowly,
No, man. Them not must, Look on COVID. COVID bust out of nowhere, dog, in less than a year. Is it me? It
Yeah.
spread all over the world. That's what I
Yeah.
say.
And they make injection in one ear and one we take it when cancer been around for so long, but you still can't make a cure for that.
You see me? All right. So only good karma. Me understand. Me not say you say you would reject it. Me not talk if them reach out to you personally and ask you if you want it. Me I talk say like if the citizens of the world have a vote on whether this technology should be banned or not. Most people now go say yeah, let's ban it because them see how it can benefit people from a medical standpoint, whether it's for themselves or other people. So
Yeah.
them now go vote against it. That's what I mean by them not gonna reject it. Man, I talk like if them knock on your door and ask you, say, yo, do you want this? And you say no, man, I talk like that.
Yeah. No,
Yes, ma'am.
facts. Cause even
But
when only good karma say reject it, it won't be a case of that. They're gonna implement it in somewhere where you're going to need to get it.
right,
You know?
Like the COVID vaccine. You couldn't go
Exactly.
nowhere if you don't have the vaccine. You can't work. You can't do nothing.
Man, tell you, man.
Yep.
You see me?
A lot of people left them job because they literally said they're not gonna take it. And as I
Man,
said,
take
if
it.
you have bills and if you have a family to take care of, it's a wicked choice to make.
Right, rough
So
off the street, bro.
Yes, man.
yeah, man. They're not gonna come to you and say, "Oh, do you want this?" They're gonna put it in somewhere where you're gonna feel like you have to take it. And don't get me wrong, me get only good karma say live off of the grid. But even if I go buy some of these seeds from these shops to say I go plant some carrot and whatever, they're already GMOs and they're fucked up seeds. So it's gonna be very, 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 very difficult.
Yeah, man. Wicked, man.
All
Wicked
right.
out there.
Why
And
just
he,
give a whole lot to think about where this world I come to.
yeah. That's why if I notice when I push, me say, yo, listen, it's either you keep up or you get left behind. It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Because the same thing was happening in the 70s and the 80s when it comes to technology. Like I said earlier, you have people in a certain industry, like a car industry, that was basically protesting and stuff like that until this today it become normal. Like people used to write letter and send it off. Now you have email. The woman them used to be in an industry where them are so close with them and until they have sewing machine, etc. etc. There's millions of other examples out there. I'm saying many car factories in the UK and Europe right now is almost 90% fully automated, meaning the robot put in the engine, put in the car glass, screw in the bolt them, etc., etc. Paint the car fully as well. So now you don't need many people anymore.
So the best place for you to be right now, or the best job for you to be in, is technology,
Yep, cybersecurity.
or just any form of technology. Because if the robots are replace human beings, you see me, them still need people for make the robot and monitor it and maintain it and do certain
Program.
and right program it all them things. So that's the best place to be. And then also, if you in on the technology industry, you fully understand how these things work complete compared to people when I have a clue about
Yep,
technology, they're more likely to be misled, taking advantage of all these things because they
yep.
don't know what they're getting into.
And you can build your own software to even manipulate and fight against these systems because it's all going to also come down to software. Because
Mm-hmm.
even my brethren right now at that school right now, I study some form of coding where he can build systems.
Yeah, man. My
I
code.
think I think all of them things lead to, as you say, like Starlink and figure Mars. It's like them are prepare themselves for all of them little thing there. You know me I say, brother.
But you know, say no, Jamaica Vibes TV is not a guest game. Elon Musk said it. He said the reason why he's trying to explore Mars is because he know whether it's going to be a nuclear bomb on this Earth, something's going to happen where it's going to basically lead to the extinction of mankind on Earth. Remember, bro, and something when hide, this is one thing I respect about Elon, he's quite honest. He said it himself. He said it, whether it's going to be a nuclear war, which nowadays nukes are so powerful, you only need 3 nukes to destroy the whole of New York and whole of Florida in a one go. Plus, even the aftermath go worse because you won't even be able to breathe the air. So that's why him say, yeah, me a try to basically terraform Mars at the moment.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
see, everything boils down to greed. Every man
Yep.
want to be the most powerful and want to have the most money, and it's not ever gonna stop. And eventually, they're gonna clash and get
Yep.
and fall into a war. And from war go on, them not business, like you say, one nuke and the place done,
One.
You see me? Cause
But it,
a man like what him name, Putin. All if him a lose the war, no man now go take no lose, well, if me I go down, the whole world I go down. I mean I nuke this whole thing and
Yep.
done thing.
And that's the doctrine of Russia. Russia said if its security and people is threatened, they will use their nukes.
Yeah, man.
That's the doctrine of Russia, factually speaking.
Yeah,
well,
man.
me always say, me not think there will ever be a nuclear war, cause
Oh
if
yeah, man.
Now, but
no,
you can't say that,
me just
Jamaica vibes,
no,
because
me no,
remember
me
what happened to
understand what I'm
Japan?
saying, but me used to think that way, my brother.
Mm-mm.
I say, all right, if it's a nuclear war, then nobody now go win.
And
But
that's why they don't use it, because it's self-assured destruction, it's mutual destruction. Because they actually even have a treaty with it, but recently Russia, not recently, but Russia come out of a treaty.
yeah,
Remember, nuclear weapons is used for self-defensive purpose only. That's why they have the doctrine. The doctrine basically mean every country have a doctrine. The doctrine basically mean when and how they would use nuclear weapon. Russia recently changed for them because of the war in Ukraine to say that if their security and country is threatened where they won't have any choice, they would use it. But they shouldn't. They
mm.
shouldn't. This is why America is not even allowing Iran to have any nuclear weapon. Right now, as we speaking, America bomb the hell out of them, because some of these countries are trying to develop their own nuclear weapon. Because once they have a nuclear weapon, basically, bro, certain country not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, the field become level.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. But that's why America, if certain country of the Middle East try get it, them invade and bomb it. Remember, why did they bomb Iraq? And this is statistically true, because they thought Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass
Mass
destruction.
destruction, right, right.
Exactly. And then when they went there and killed much millions of people, then now it come out say he never have none of these weapons.
But them it know.
Them
You
did
see,
know, bro.
you see,
Them
yep,
know. It's always a control thing, You see me?
yep,
Invade and take over. It's the same thing like what them they do down in Africa with the whole Ebola and all them sitting there too. You see me? And
yeah,
them,
man.
and them plant the Ebola over there and then send thousands of soldiers over there with beer, guns and everything like that. Where you send so much soldier with gun for? You can shoot Ebola.
Yep,
And you
exactly.
so much,
Mm.
you
You
me?
have a thing called problem solving solution, meaning me cause the problem and only come to me will cause the problem for the solution.
There's a different term for it. I learned about that from one TV show on Netflix, where my boy the name. The Blacklist, Raymond Reddington. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know that show. Best show ever in the history of the world, bro. Um, them thing that we teach you a whole heap of things, but I know exactly what you're talking about, man. Create a problem, and then help the person you create the problem for to solve the problem. So you
Yeah,
end up look like the bad guy, and now
right.
that person is in debt to you, but them no know say you create the problem in the first place.
Yep.
The revives.
Yeah,
So
man, me get what you say, man.
we can do something to you. And then me see your ball and everything, and then me reach out to you and tell you, say, yo, me know exactly how to solve that. And then me forward in and solve it for you. You gotta have the world of respect for me.
Me know, man.
But you don't know, say, me mash you up in the first place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because in a book, me read that, about problem solving solution.
I tell you exactly what it name right now.
And the whole world run off of psychology, bro. Cause me, people are knowing, like, the medical community is one of the richest community, bro. A lot of these diseases can be cured, but as you said, they keep you sick so they can keep selling you drugs, because
Yeah,
the drug.
because that's what I'm telling of people. Say doctors are not in the business of curing people. It's basically in the business of managed care.
Yeah, man, it's scary. I remember you have people above them also. Cause me say, bro, look how much you usually on earth. HIV and certain disease should have been cured already. But as I said, there's more money on it if you keep on feeding the people them drugs. Cause some of these drugs are thousands of dollars. Whole heap of money. And as me say, we not find it weird. So with COVID in a 1 year, then claim so they have booster shot and they have this can cure it and you have to take this amount. You don't find that weird?
Yeah, we find it weird. That's why I tell you, say, and I say them can't do certain things, but them choose not to, cause if them choose to cure everybody, it not gonna benefit them, my brother.
Yep, exactly. And a lot of these laboratory is always asking for more money from the government. Why would you not want to cure HIV and certain disease? But they can, brother. Think about it, bro. They can do surgery on your brain, but you tell me so they can't find the cure for certain disease. Doesn't make any sense. It's because they don't want it. It's more profitable for them keep on basically sell with drugs and you have to go buy over the counter medication, etc., etc.
Yeah,
That's the system of the world.
Yeah, because the pharmaceutical company them benefit from all of that.
It's a $1 billion industry. Yep, and also these private organizations control the price also.
Yeah.
I think one American man then they lock up the other day because he inflated the price of one certain drugs. Where I think it was for kids with one certain disability. I remember, bro, a whole heap of disease about there, bro.
Yeah, but
whole heap of them over there, bro.
Yeah, but some of them diseases them can cause too, my brother.
Yeah, man. Even by the same food that we eat, etc., etc.
Well, the only thing I can say, boy, instead of things that get better, well, you can say it get better for some people and I get worse for the masses, my brother.
Yeah, I'm saying that, bro. Honestly, the future has never been this scary before. Cause even with this AI thing, I'm saying just want the people them do them due diligence and research and get up to date about it. Cause as I say, this has never happened in the entire existence of Earth before. Cause the one thing with AI, bro, AI can literally self-learn, bro. It doesn't need to go to university for another 2 to 3 years to study something different. It can self-learn. That's the most critical part more people forget. It self-learns. Just like the algorithm on YouTube can self-learn itself and the autonomous are the same thing with AI, bro. And all of these technologies nowadays, bro, oh my God, man. Yeah, let's just say we've never had technology like these before. And as I said, don't think about now where some of these technologies in its infancy stage. Think about in the future. Even some of these robots, the government is planning to make them autonomous, meaning that they don't need human intervention. Some of the drones that we are finding at Ukraine, they want to start find targets by itself and kill people by itself.
Remember that movie there with Wesley Snipes and forget who when them say them can predict if a man had do crime or rape and them come for you before you even do the crime.
Yep. And that's actually psychology. I have one word in psychology for that. We call it predictive behavior. Can't remember. But yeah, remember the camera we tell about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But the facial recognition camera, some of these cameras can also do that also. It's a scary future, brother. Scary goddamn future.
All if you have 10 masks, it can
10 masks,
still detect your face same way.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's the time we are living in, my brother.
It's a scary time, bro. I'm saying that, bro. Like, people are gonna see it still.
And most of these technologies don't exist already, it's just not open to the general public.
Yeah, so the army have it.
Right, the army, the FBI, and the CIA, and them people let them have it, and them use it every day.
Yeah, man.
That's what I say. So more time when them go on, like them can't find somebody or whatever, I just throw that person and not important enough. Worth spending time on the technology upon that person. But once you reach a certain level, man, they'll find you anyway. Nobody can hide.
Yeah, my brother. Can't hide, man. John, real man, trust me.
Yeah, man.
I come up on the 2 hour mark, now.
We see a runway now.
No, man. I got all the reason, man. So I got all the reason, man. Because first, I do a live this like still. I got all the reason, man.
Yeah, we go and put in work, man, and come with more of them topic.
No, man, you don't know. I'm tell you, say, I get back in our rhythm now. Because I have a channel before, before all of this, and I most live me used to do,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then me lose my account, something that my laptop, brother, me lose every account, Facebook, Instagram, everything. I'm try many ways to get it back and couldn't get it back. And then when me start that channel, I say, you know, I start that channel, but just go using videos and them thing there. I'm just say me I go grow that channel organically without no sort of real affiliation. You know me, I say, brother, because me see what them thing they lead to, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you know. And
Uh,
my channel is so monetized, man. I have the subscribers, you know. I did 2.8 watch hours now, so I just need to get up to the 3. So I'm so reach them, man.
Go and put in work, man.
You know.
But these topics, bro, like even earlier we talked about the job what needed for Jamaica and the Caribbean community. We have good conversation with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Cause real life conversation with people having a real life, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cause enough people like the fast paced information, bro, like the current news and that's it. No, bro. Enough people interested in the knowledge, bro, of what's going on in the world. Cause regular conversation is not real life. You know what I mean? Okay, if you just consume the current thing we're hot right now, bro, you're basically like gonna be brain dead. Cause you not learn nothing. You know?
Only good come. I remember, only good come. I know what you talk about. When she said Jamaica sensitive, that me say me ear before. Okay, I understand, man. You know. Mm.
She
You
has said
know.
that must me hear you before. Oh, so
Yeah,
that's
cause
from
she that say what they when me do the live say, you know, it's like she try to figure out who me is. I mean, I say maybe you know me as a different name when me up on the internet. You know what I say? For you too. That's why you hear real vibes. I say Lada Kingston, cause that was the name me that used before. You know what I say?
yeah, me struggle for even call it Jamaican vibes. Cause me know you have a lot of Kingston.
I know one more time. I say me want change it. Me probably change the name, but me say no, star. Me I just keep it the way it is. You know what I say? If we go change the name in the middle of all of this now, you know what I say?
Yeah,
But
no, yeah.
one would I be skeptical and say Lord of Kingston and I say, well, me never subscribe to that channel. Where that channel you come from and all of them things, you know?
It still can't work, man.
You know what I say? But you know, we just keep it that way still and just go and make it go and do it, you know. Cause I have a next channel to real vibe, but that channel they pass it subscription and monetization. But me feel say the reason why YouTube no give me the monetization, I think because the two of them under the same email.
Oh no, man, you can't do that, man. You need different email.
Yeah, that me realize, you know, so I'm not really push nothing over there so to that, you know what I say?
Yeah.
I mean,
But me say the channel name cool, Jamaican vibes enter. Me say you're in a growing stage, so it don't really matter because every new people we're following them, I know you have Jamaican vibes.
yeah, that's why
Jamaican
I'm saying
vibes,
I'm
yeah.
gonna leave it that way there and just go and do it that way there. You know what I say? Because it's always a vibes, you know. I
Yeah,
may
man.
always tell people say when you forward for my channel, it's not gonna be just one subject matter. You go find subject matter. Me do video on here Jamaica, on Jamaica infrastructure, all type of thing, my brother. You know what I say? Many different subject matter me do, my brother. Cause when it come to the music thing, my brother, I love talk about music, you know, but and then again, me no love talk about it. Cause more time I get taxi, my brother. I rather have them type of reason that will really go teach me and educate other people's also, my brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a mixture, with me more sell do a balance. Me go more into the music more cause what we like to do and rule. But it's a balance. Nothing wrong with it. Cause once you have a channel realistically you can talk about anything,
Yeah.
So it no matter. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, some man of them reasoning are nice, man.
Yeah, exactly. Cause real life reason is the way I say. Actually, I miss out Wally by reason, Mr. Gaza, why we there?
Yeah, man, we start out one way. But that's a reasoning going on.
Yeah.
That's a reasoning go, man. But as long as the reasoning stay in the same direction as positive reasoning where we're gonna elevate somebody mental, my brother. I saw the reasoning for go, my bro.
Yeah, true. And I'm saying, bro, I'm saying outside of dancehall topics, this is what I live for. I watch, me read about consistently. Hours and hours I consume content. Not just how I want viral clip, but do my research and know the facts. That's why you can hear me talk so seamlessly about certain things, because we know the facts.
Yeah.
That when it comes to the doctrine of certain nuclear country and certain thing. Because I
Yeah.
read and watch a lot of true documentaries on certain things. I was really interested in I'm my life to stay up to date with what going on in the world, bro. I like to be brain dead just to consume current content all the time, because that don't really make no sense.
True
Can
that.
basically be a robot.
True that.
I mean, cause even for my channel, sometimes I touch the AI topic sometimes to
No man, me
automate.
listen man, more time you go in a certain other matter, me I say, yeah man, you know me I say.
Yeah,
And
man. Yes.
more time you can get tired of talk about dancehall, you know, my brother.
Yeah, man. Dance are really and truly small, But I'm saying, it's a balance. It's a balance with everything,
Yeah,
It's a
you have to
balance.
balance
It
it
depends
out, my
upon your
brother.
passion too,
Yeah.
Come say you have relationship topic, you have real life topic, you have technology, you have all heap. So really and truly depends as you as a blogger what you want to do. But everybody likes it. All right, everybody will watch dancehall content. They also interested in other content also.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. You forget them. All right, okay, cool. Me go talk about some one topic today, or etc. etc.
That me always say, my brother, for real, you
Is
know.
the me I said? Like me, when me applying in the future, I have to go more in the fitness gym content as well with the balance. You know what I mean? Cause something we live or something we do for like what did in a decade now, 8 years, whatever.
Yeah,
So
real only good karma when it come to the dance with the music reasoning, man. People getting at them feelings, man. A real talk,
yeah, man.
you know.
At
I
that
say, bro,
time,
honestly, see you got you.
no, me I say, yeah, man, at that thing, the music reasoning can nice and sweet, man, but people just need to learn how to just separate them feelings from the logics. Is
True.
a problem, but we can't do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, human being a nature, And nature, especially dancer, bro, with the competition thing from day one, he said so,
Mm-hmm.
You never
But
get
yo,
corruption out of music.
me hear you did touch on the digital currency earlier. What you think about Bitcoin and them thing there?
Oh, big kind.
Mm.
So I like it, cause me not have one, me have a little sharing or something. Me like it still, cause digital, I mean, me know people say the government can control it, but the way the UK and America pass law now, it kind of controllable right now. But me like it still.
Yeah, man, that's the end goal for them, Cause eventually we're not gonna have no physical cash again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
All
that
this
talk about that too. We that talk about that too.
are straight digital, so now them can track every single dollar where you spend,
Exactly.
exactly where your money will go. You see me?
Yep.
As I tell you, say everything what them a do is control. But them will swing it in a way to make it sound positive and nice, and it benefits the overall people and all these things. But really and truly, I just control.
Yeah.
You see
Because
me?
at first, me the things that Bitcoin good, well, cryptocurrency in general. But when we see the UK start to control it, I say, bro, like this is so easily controllable. It's not like where people say, oh, them can't lock it out of your wallet and it. No, they can control every facet. Because in order to go up on some of these apps, you have to sign up for certain things and agree to certain things, and you can't do certain things. Because I know them have offline wallet. I don't know if you know about the offline wallet. You know about it?
Brother, me used to deep in it,
Or
that.
it's deep in it.
Deep in it, man. Yeah, man. Me used to live
Yeah,
on the cryptocurrency thing. Me used to have a whole heap of coins, man. But me
yeah.
sell off most of it. Yeah,
Still have most of them.
yeah, one of the
Yeah.
time it up wicked dog and then it just crash and come down and me lose a whole heap. I said, Jano.
Yeah, and that me I like about it as well. It's very, very invaluable. Like, yeah, me I like that about it. Cause 1 minute you can invest a whole heap night and next minute everything gone.
Yeah, cause what happened to me. Um, me did Africa, I don't know if you know the state of Maine. Well, Jamaica vibes, you probably know, 'cause you live here.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, me did Africa, Maine for 3.5 months on a business program.
Mhm.
So while I'm out there now, I'm completely like distracted and just completely isolated from the cryptocurrency thing and everything what I go on. Before me left, me know me did up and it a go on good. And then by the time I come back, I say, oh shit, me don't
I'm gonna
remember
check
how
it
my
again
kind,
and gone.
When me check my kind, them everything wipe out. Me I said, ja. Yeah, man, me used to have the digital wallet, them and me have the hard, the hardware wallet as well to the
Yeah.
physical one, them like a hard drive.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, car drive. Yeah,
the
deep
A
night then man.
USB, yeah, the USB drive them. Yeah, man, me used to, brother, me used to deep in it, bro. I used to live on it 24/7 dog. I have everything.
Mm.
You know, I have a whole heap of kind. I have about probably 30 something different type of kind, bro. You see me?
So when you think about it, like the future of it, if it's there's no future for it.
You break up at the end there. Say that again.
No, I said, do you think there's no future for cryptocurrency?
Yes. There can be a future for it, but with the government and how them greedy and how them love control everything,
Yeah, man,
I
try
don't know.
control
I
it.
don't know if there will be a future for it, but it can be because that's exactly what it was designed for. You know, for people to basically, cryptocurrency was designed for people to be their own bank. So, but
Yeah.
there's pros and cons because when you have an actual bank like a Chase or something, you don't have to worry about your money. You see me? Because them fully responsible for it and it's insured by the government and all these things, so you don't have to worry. But them have full control over your money. If you have $10,000 in the bank right now, they just showing you a digital number on a screen, you know, when you log in on your phone, you know, on the app, you know. But they don't actually have that 10,000 in the bank.
Yeah.
It's invested somewhere
Then
in a stock
lend it out.
market, in the bonds, in some type of commodity or something, or them lend it out, like you say, for somebody else could buy a house. You see me? So it turn mortgage money.
Yeah,
So they're
exactly.
using your money to make billions of dollars and you don't get a penny off it.
Yeah.
You
No,
feel
facts.
me? They try to sweeten the deal by giving you a little interest or something, but by the end of the year, how much interest you really get?
Yeah.
You see me? Chase have, I think the interest rate for Chase is like 0.01% or something like that. So you can't see no money. You could have all that $10,000 in your bank. By the end of the year, you get 5 cents.
Garbage that, man.
You see me? Joke thing.
Only people with real money are gonna see that look 1%, whatever them
Right.
say.
You have millions in there.
Millions.
You just will see something that makes sense.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
they might take your 10,000, take Jamaica Vibes 10,000, take my 10,000, only good karma and up movement at a 50,000 right there, so. And them lend that out to somebody who want to buy a house,
Yep.
a mortgage. You see me? And that person have to pay it back over time and everything. That's why. But so when you forward now to collect your money, your 10,000 from the bank, you might just take 10,000 from somebody else and give it to you. You see me?
Yeah, true that.
That's just really how it works. That's why everybody can't go to the bank at the same time and get their money.
Yep. And sometimes if you want to draw a lot, then now make a draw wallet too,
All that too. Why is that? Because it's not there.
It's not there.
Hmm.
You have to give them time to accumulate it.
Yeah, man.
But the good thing with cash still, is it's backed by some sort of whether a goal or whatever
Not no more.
country.
No, man, not no more. American money not backed by nothing, not paper that dog.
Yeah.
They took,
America print money like nothing now. I dip
they
their
took,
money back, man.
yeah, it used to be on the gold standard in the 70s. But I think Reagan or one of them man there, whoever was president at that time there, I think 71, somewhere in the 70s, them take it
Yeah,
off
then
the
change it.
gold standard. Yeah, because them did need to print more money, but you can't print money if it's backed by gold.
Yeah. I
You see
think
me?
why the American dollar still strong is because majority a country use it as its default currency. Like they trade with it.
Yeah.
That's why when Gaddafi the try to start him own a money, America gonna go kill him.
Yeah, you know, me just find out and
You never know about that.
what day me I watch post something on it real vibes. No for England, no for the UK goal, America it there, you know.
Yeah, man. A big percentage. Yeah, man.
That's why even when name I said them want them gold reserve because it's like America it make it where them I say store your gold over here so it a go safe on them thing there. You know what I say? I mean,
Yeah.
them say, like them I say the UK or whoever it is say them want back them gold. And at the time, America take long to give back them gold because it's like they must give back the gold to some other people and where they not. Wherever them do it, so it take long for them really give them back the gold because them would have to, you know what I say?
Yeah.
A whole heap of tricks to the business, my
No,
brother.
man. And the Bank of England actually store other country gold for them too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, brother, like,
Yeah. It's
that
crazy
thing is
that.
serious.
You ever
Mm-hmm.
pre you ever pre it and say, you're the very last person to touch your money when you work for a week, you know. That's why them encourage you to get direct deposit and them thing there. When you work, you know, and the week and Friday come and a time for you get paid. You see me? When your job pay you, the first person get their money at the government. Taxes pull out right away. You see me? And then with the direct deposit now, it goes straight to the bank. So the bank will get to touch the money. Cause remember, you know, it not did it, you know. Them just like show you a number, say this.
Number. There
You are
you
gonna
go.
you are gonna log in for your app. Let me see if my job pay me, you know, come another on a joke thing with them, you know. And you log in, you see what I go and you say, all right, you get me pay. Them just show you a number on the screen, but that don't invest somewhere else. So
Yeah,
you
man, of
are
course.
the last person to touch your money. Because
Yeah, man.
the more them can get your money out of your hand, the better it is for them. Now them
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
now them have all different type of retirement um programs and stuff, the 401k and all these things. You see me?
If war start in a country, man, what have 401k gone? A lot of people know that. If certain
Brother.
things go on and the country have gone at wartime. Because even something you said earlier, I said the money insured, but only a partially amount insured. In the
Well,
UK, I think you can get back up to 80k. Even if you have a million, you only get back at 80k. I can't remember the figure, but it's a small percentage amount I insured.
I think it's 250 in America. I'm gonna
Yeah.
double check and see.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
so
around 18 in the UK.
if you have a million, you only get back 250,000 if something happen to it. You have to personally insure the other 750.
Craziness
Yes,
that.
ma'am. That's why cryptocurrency was created so you can be your own bank. So you're in charge of everything. You don't have to depend on
Exactly.
it. But the
Mm-hmm.
downside to that now, if you lose that digital wallet, like you forget the password or something now, all of
This is
your
not
money
sure.
gone. You have man
Mm.
where jump on Bitcoin when it first came out, you know, and buy up a whole heap of them for like use like $100 and get 1,000 of them. And
Yeah.
then Bitcoin blew up. One Bitcoin like 60,000. That the man that did worth, I think 3 billion. And the man can't remember which point put
Yeah.
in password, him write it down on a piece of paper somewhere in his house. And can't remember which point put it down.
And it can never be recovered either.
Because him just buy it, you know, like somebody just tell him about it and him buy it and jump on it, but him never really like and monitor it and I keep track of it and everything. Him just buy it and put it down. Cause him probably never believe it I go really turn in or nothing. Him just
Yeah,
do it
man.
because it did sound like a good idea. The man lost the password. So about 5 billion or something like that the man worth, you know. But can't find the password for access the money.
Yeah, man. Multiple example you have of that.
Brother, you
Well,
want to see how the man
Sasha
you
Ice
want
mess up.
you want to see how the man has searched down every garbage dump in America to try find a piece of paper with the password on it, you know. A real thing.
Yeah, man. Me know, man. Me know many examples of that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, that next
Sasha Ice,
brother.
big up yourself, you know. Yeah, only good karma. We soon get to the fitness vlogging, you know. Just time, you know. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
because them a wait for you for that to know real vibes.
You know, my time, man. I right time. But yeah, man, Mr. Gas, I'm multiple example me hear about that as well, man.
Yeah, you did have a next brother too. Him did buy some Bitcoin, you know, and then him use it one day. Like, true, him never really believe in it. No, I think him did that one. And the man, like him hungry.
You buy pizza with it.
Him buy pizza.
Yeah, we know that story there.
Say, yeah, if you guys deliver it to me or whatever, I'll give you some Bitcoin or something. You see me? They must say the most expensive pizza ever bought in history. Because the amount of the Bitcoin when pay the people them enough for the pizza, it would have worth about 50 million today or something like that. If
Yeah.
we just
Yeah.
eat it. And I
Yeah,
mean, I
man.
like in a long time. This are like 2014, 15, somewhere right there, so, you know.
You know,
So
man.
him pay pennies feet, you know. And today it worth about 50 odd million.
Mm.
That the man they still a beat himself to this day.
Yep. Cause one of my virgin, but then he saying buy some big kind just feel like joke and fun off for some app and you never know the power of it. He's the man he can't find an account and email just nothing from back then.
Yeah.
Mm.
So That's the downside to it, you know. You fully in charge of your money, you get full access to all of your money. Government can't touch your money, nobody can touch your money. But the downside is you're fully responsible for the custody. You see me?
Exactly.
You have to keep that safe.
Yeah, and it's not being backed by nothing either. It is backed by the demand and how much people join it and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, well, it's backed by the US dollar. So if the US dollar crash, then it will crash too. You see
Big
me?
kind black by when that?
Well, well,
No, I do that man. No one. Big kind of backed by dollar.
yeah, I think it is, man.
Probably Trump a try if you make it do that, but to me no, so I know black by dollar. Come in, man, a lot of people join the platform and say, yeah, I'm gonna get rich off a big kind, them invest and some left and them sell and between each other. You not really back by nothing. Come in, man, there's one more big kind did the farm, you know. If you know what that term they mean. There's a whole heap of heat left of a farm, cause remember say a farm the big kind when they build these big
Yeah,
places.
brother. So me me na almost burn down my house, man.
Or
Me have a farm big time.
how much computer they have in there?
Yeah.
I'm a little desktop computer when me have in my house. Me I try to farm Bitcoin with, bro. The amount of energy my youth. One day every light in my house lock off. Everything shut off. Me I say, bumbo
Judge,
clap.
So far you did go with it, man. You did
Brother,
deep
me I
night,
tell us,
man.
me deep, brother. Me the deep, man. Trust me, dog. Me could have be a billionaire today if me did still follow it up, dog.
Sure.
You didn't even know that.
Yeah, man, can I take a lot of people don't say take a whole heap of electricity. You know, I think they say you have one part in America somewhere where like couple of them factory like they use the same amount of electricity like a whole country.
Yeah, man.
Because people don't say 24/7.
So that me I tell you, say, imagine me, I try to do that in my little house, dog.
Yeah, man, yeah, madness that man. You need a whole heap of computer for that man and cool and everything.
Because that's the money really there, you know. Because if you are farm it, you know, man, you know, have to use your money and buy it, you know. You are farm it, you know. It's like you are create it, you know. So me,
Yeah.
what you mean? Me want to be the creator, and then me can sell it to other people instead of me I buy from people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's glad, man.
Yeah, because they wall it more out of the farm.
Yeah, man.
People know that.
Yeah,
And you have
man.
one called Ethereum. I think that's the next good one. Was somewhat good, but now it dropped. Cause it the 1.5 right now. 1,500.
Oh yeah, man. That dropped big time, man.
Yeah, man.
Big
Big
time.
kind still the good. Cause now me I look on it. There's 67,000. When Trump they come in there, bro, I think he over what 80,000 pounds, and then he just drop back down.
And Trump not supposed to have him own a Bitcoin, man.
I think he have a lot of Ethereum. I don't know what Bitcoin.
Way back him call it.
But I must say they're positive and on the big kind there's negative. That's why all of these stuff, you know, is positive and negative to it.
Yeah, man. It's good and bad in everything, bro.
Yeah, man. But it go basically help out a lot of the people them we are criminals still. We can trade money between each other and buy goods and services off it.
Yes, that's very true. And that's what the government is running with
That's what they don't like, yeah.
to try to control it and regulate it. You see what I'm saying? Because people are get rich off like too easily, and then also a lot of criminal activities can be done with it.
Yep.
So them are try use them little things, you know, for sure. Say here we are the good guys. We're trying to keep everything clean and nice, but really and truly it's just to control the people them because they don't like the idea of people being full control of their own money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because every bank will go out of business, you know, if that's the case, you know.
Yeah, man. But weird enough, the European bank, they might try to build them own version of cryptocurrency.
Right, because it take on so hot that even the banks them start create them own currency as well too. And I
Yeah.
try get people to join those currency. So at the end of the day, you still have a currency, but it's powered by the bank same way.
Yeah,
All, the
exactly.
all they're trying to do is keep themselves in business, you know. Them see this are the new hot thing. We can put them out of business, but them on a fool, them and say, oh, so I'm gonna have to go create my own kind to man and try get people for buy it as
Yep.
well. So that way we
I
get
remember say enough businesses know in a certain country I take big kind like you can tap your phone like you tap a card and they basically pay for your goods and services.
yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Like a country like Russia, that would have helped because Russia is so heavily sanctioned where they can't use certain bank account and get certain transaction. No, Bitcoin is like seamless. That's why they most of these countries are trying to put certain legalities there to stop certain things. But then they become useless because if the government ever put too much policies in place, it don't make no sense.
True that.
Yeah, man. So what do you think of Lala Kingston? What do you think of going in the world, man?
No, man, I don't know, man.
Hopefully people might hear some knowledge.
What if, man?
But
Like,
Sasha said, them say we are go cashless. Yeah, man, that's a must. I mean, it's already started. Like
it's
in
already
the
started.
UK, I think over 50% of transaction is done by card payments.
It had been that. Trust me, we're almost there. We're almost there. You see me? The government did want, you see, our Cash App. The government did want access to Cash App system, but I think the CEO or the founder or one of them said no. And you know, say out of nowhere, them say somebody run up on him and stab him up and kill him. But me have a feeling say, oh, the government behind that somewhere farmer shape, you know.
Yeah, man, because some people use Cash App for like say if you go pay them, then they use Cash App.
Yeah, man, them kill off him man last year, man, in San Francisco there, so.
Yeah, man. And dirty UK, UK not ban it, but the not like Zelle not there and Cash App not there. They used to there, but I don't know what the UK do to them, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, man, because the country, bro, as me say, when you start earning over 50K, then tax you at 40%. Madness. Fair state, man. Call the UK a fair state.
Yeah, man, and people used to use Cash App
as a John shot me, bro. You know.
Them use Cash App for high income as well too. A lot of people, especially like hair salon, barbers and them thing there, they will tell us, just pay me through Cash App. Okay, I can hide the money. Yeah. The government realize that now. And now Cash App have to report. If anybody receive more than $600 through Cash App, it have to report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When them start that?
Like about 2, 3, 4 years ago, somewhere around there. So.
I know. Keep.
And also, even on YouTube and eBay and Amazon, the people that must sell on these platforms, you used to not really file a tax like that and report it to, the one over here called HMRC, that I would tax people them. You never have to basically be so up to date with it, but then change the law recently where everything are tracked now, man. Because I remember enough people sell off at these second-hand website where the income not track like that, but HMRC come out they want every dollar right now, which that's how they tax people them in the UK. I know we phone one name, but you know what I mean? Yeah, everything them a trap, bro. I know the government them greedy, bro. Cause we say UK then tax when they make over 10K, then over 30K then tax their next percentage. Then once you go over 40K, over 50K, they get taxed at 40%. A madness. That's why Donald Trump trying to get rid of income tax. Yeah, man, only good karma. I'm gonna say the UK is a failed state. I truth. It's going down the hill.
You said Donald Trump try to get rid of income tax?
Yeah.
In what
banish it.
In what way?
So the people them can pay less tax. That's why I'm trying to use tariffs as the replacement. Cause remember say them use the money from the income taxes whether they invest in a certain infrastructure. So they will need to replace that with something.
You're mad, man. America can't get rid of income tax, bro. You want America fall to them knees tomorrow, man.
I ain't say what I'm out, you know. I ain't say it still. Say my try.
And that you mean, man. You're mad.
Income tax is still, you know.
But tariff can't replace the amount of money them get from income tax, brother. That's every single working person in America paying taxes every week. Them got work, you know. Money will come out of your paycheck. How you gonna replace that with tariffs?
But remember, I know tariffs are from every single goods that's been sold. I remember US tariffs compared to other country is very low. That's why Donald Trump said he's doing something when he we call it again reciprocal tax, reciprocal tariffs. So if Canada set full tariff of 20%, he might do them back at 20%. Remember, that's by every single goods, you know. So it's technically at the same thing, if not even more.
Yeah,
And I him say it still. Cause
all the good,
I was watching live speech them.
I mean,
all the good,
I have to
what
research.
are they? All the good karma say, real vibes, you look like
Excited about what?
the one of them technology something. Yeah.
Well, as me tell you, only good karma you know are Jamaican vibes. Is either you keep up or you get left behind. So
I
with
get
me,
them, yeah.
me not really worried about what gonna happen and if me can fix it. Cause me know say it not gonna nowhere. Cause me say AI don't sleep, AI don't get pregnant, AI not call in a work sick. So it's either you get with the time when you get left behind, you know. But me not
Mhm.
excited, man. As me say, it's very worrying, you know, for future kids and everything. But I want my mindset kind of difference when me kind of focus on the bigger picture, you know. Cause you can't go
Mhm.
stop it.
But me have, that's a very interesting thing where you just say a while ago. Me have to go do some more research on it and see because me understand what you're saying. If you raise the tariff tax on every goods we are coming in the country, you see me, and
Yeah.
remove income tax for the working people in America. What do you
That
think?
is it, man.
But watch out now. One, the cost of goods are gonna go up. The cost of living are gonna go up. So right now you might pay $1 for a mango where coming in from Mexico or something like that. It might cost you $6 for one mango right now. Because if you have to increase the tax on the tariff, then the people them have to go increase them price. Mexico. And then America now have to go try sell it back to you at a greater price now too. To try make back for their money. And then not only that, the value of the US dollar gone to dog because
Mhm.
now I used to be able to buy one mango for $1. Now it cost me $6. So the
That's
value, you see me I said, so the value of the money gone right there. So and America now gonna make that happen.
Yeah. Cause
So
literally, by the time if you Google it, he literally said Trump's want to eliminate income tax. 10 states that would benefit the least. So I feel like there's a lot of interesting kids tweeting out.
yeah, me have to go read up on that. 'Cause that's very interesting to me. I'm not one.
Yeah.
Anytime it comes to money and them thing that I like, and I like say me love money. I'm crazy for money, but me love to understand how money work.
Yeah.
You see me?
The
Like,
economics of it, innit?
yeah, right. Me like to understand how the economy work and money and them thing. Them he's not a money hungry person or nothing like that. But me like understand how them thing they work because at the end of the day, money govern the world.
Yeah.
So the
And he
more,
also state as well, Trump has a 700 billion plan to abolish income tax and replace IRS.
yeah, man, me have to read up on that, man.
Mm.
I have to read up on that. 'Cause that's very interesting to me. Me would like to see how him a plan to replace that. You see me? Because, like for example, me know certain states don't have income tax. You see me? So like Sasha Florida you there, right? I think of Florida Sasha there. She not pay no income tax. Me there in New York me pay income tax. Well, she don't pay no income tax to Florida, the state. But she have to pay income tax to the federal government.
Yeah.
You
So
see me?
okay.
at least I
Right.
wouldn't specifically say no. He say Commerce Secretary explains that tariffs on items like cruise ships, super tankers, and foreign alcohol could fund the government, reduce the deficit, and lower taxes. Though economists debate the plan's feasibility. So this is what I'm telling you, say the matter put tariffs on certain things, we are going to replace the 700 billion we didn't get from income tax, or that we are going to generate to replace the income tax.
But trust me, the people are gonna lose eventually. The
Yeah.
people lose because it's gonna cost way more to survive now, but then the value of the dollar gone.
Yeah.
You see
And this
me?
are going right now because we are Trump are plan for increase tariffs from Canada. Canada are coming back and say, you're right, you're gonna do it at 25%, we're gonna do it at 35. Cause remember say only get most where someone electricity from Canada as well, depends on near yard to the border and certain and water as well to Los Angeles, etc.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
So
But
they
yeah,
say the goods might go up.
yeah, man. Jamaica vibes. Certain states don't no pay no income tax, you know. And I like, New York, you there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, me there, New York too. So yeah, we pay income tax on the federal level. You in a city, in a five borough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. See, there are three taxes we have to pay now. We pay a federal tax, state tax,
Thanks.
and city tax. You see me? Places like, you see, if you did live Long Island, you don't pay no city tax.
Yeah.
Understand me? You're right. So places like Florida now, they don't have no state tax. But how them catch you, them beat you, them catch you back in sales tax and them other things there. You see me? So Florida, cause if I don't have to pay any taxes to Florida, everybody would have run go live in Florida.
True that.
You see what I'm saying? Cause why me not stay in New York and pay 3 taxes when me can go to Florida and only pay 1? Cause only tax them have to pay is federal tax. You see me? To Trump.
Yep. And
So
that's why enough
why
people I move go Dubai to cause Dubai don't charge tax.
No.
But them always find a way to get back their money, man. It sound nice, but
Yeah,
always
but
find a way.
they might find some way to get
They
it
don't
back.
get it back, man. Yeah. So Florida, for them sales tax, crazy. You see me? Probably property tax over there too. Wicked out there. It's cheap to buy
Yeah.
it's cheap to buy a house in Florida, compared to New York. But they want to catch you back on the property tax, the real estate tax. You see me? So it's always a pro and con. You just which one work best for you.
But since we're down New York, one thing me always want learn about New York. I mean, here's one of the most expensive city. What's the average salary in a New York? I mean, here's an apartment can go from $3,000 to $4,000. So what's the average salary in a New York? Like how much the average man get paid?
It
Depends on the job we are doing.
Yeah, what kind of job
That's
you
what
have?
I say average though.
I
Okay,
mean,
they have an average salary with a 3,000 whatever.
no, I don't think them
No,
do.
it all depends on the job you have and how much hours you work, my brother.
All right, say like a UPS delivery driver.
They don't even know how much them get paid.
Yeah, man, I have to Google that.
You have to go look how much them get paid
I
and thing and
know,
thing. But all a basically say a 1-bedroom apartment in a New York now, probably I go run you 2 and change.
2 and change.
the
Yeah.
average, like, to at least at minimum about $2,000 right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a man.
one bedroom. Isn't
Right.
it? In certain, and then you have to think about the area where you're in.
The area where you go there.
You see me? Yeah,
Yeah.
cause my area a bad people place, so it go more cheaper than certain other place.
Which way there, Brooklyn?
Yeah. You see
Okay,
me?
which way in
And then,
Brooklyn?
whereas if you got Manhattan, me there in the 90s,
Okay. No, 90 is good, man. I'm original East New York bad boy still, Mhm.
I see.
Mm.
Not too loaded up on the internet, man. But
Yeah, me don't know, man.
when Carter
Mm.
said this man,
Yeah, we know, but I know people come used to over them side then. My brother used to live on 95th between Winchester and Clarkson, black in ideas still, you know what I say? No for the little man them used to go out with them things in the 90s. We know them, man.
So a lot of people I know this now, but almost, I not say everybody in Jamaica, but almost a lot of man have links in the 90s. Just no matter where in Jamaica you come from, because it's quite a big crew, with different type of people from all over Jamaica, So it's not, I say it's a Moby gang or Kingston gang,
No, but it all depends. It all depends. All right, let me show you New York. Right? It all depends on which part you drop in New York, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on which part you drop in New York. If you drop in Brooklyn and all over Brooklyn, my brother, you got some bridge in there 90s. You got some people there Brownsville. You got people there Canarsie. I used to live at Canarsie one time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we move go Queens.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, bro. So I see anything I go on to New York at London where the Jamaicans them ruin the reputation, right?
Ruin.
Yeah, all right. Over the UK, me always say, bro, as much as I always say, yeah, we have a project with people. But them fuck up the UK, and give you a bad name,
Yeah, man, I go say no Jamaican fuck up New York, my brother. Because New York is a place when you first come to New York and man say you come off a banana boat and all of them something the black in ideas start, my brother. Yeah, if you're not strong and defend certain things, my brother, trust me. Jamaicans help shape New York a certain way, my bro.
Yeah, man. The Jamaican posse was one of the first from New York. But what me I say, because me reason from a different perspective, you know, bro. Because me see the Indians them come over here, you know, and them never take up badness. The reason why them take away the visa for Jamaica for forward England now are because of the crime and the drugs and the guns within they're pushing the country.
Yo, brother, me tell you something, man. Me tell you something. You see New York, I was, yeah, keep it all some things, my brother. One night time, I just badness and street runnings around the thing, my brother. I just saw it set, me, bro.
No, man, me know that, you know, say you have to do what you have to do. But me, I say, bro, sometimes the people them can choose a different part. But me say it's a whole long thing that still.
Yeah, we know them thing they easy for
I'm
say,
saying,
but
no,
you
bro, the
see when
Indians, you know, the Indians and we come over here the same time, but we turn to drugs and crime and killing. Them
yeah,
turn, all right, no, you know, no, we are seeing the fruits of the labors, you know, because you have some over here named Windrush generation where they came on ships. Because remember, after the war, after World War II, I think, in Europe, America was also involved. A lot of them people, they dead out. So they needed immigrants from all over the world. And this is why when they ever see my channel, me, I say, yo, there's a big diaspora of Jamaicans and Caribbean over here. But that's been happening after the World War II with Hitler, etc. Because they shot a manpower over here. So once they come in the UK and go hospital, a lot of nurses were Jamaican background, I got in and we go there.
But
But
revives, it's not as easy as it sounds, you know, like we are saying, you know, the
yeah,
Indians,
you know.
Indians and the black forward at the same time, but them turn out good out because you have to remember to, you know, that's why I tell people all the while, you know, slavery not done, you know. Them
yeah,
just
man, the
change,
racism was still there. The racism
it,
was definitely there.
it just changed form, you know. It went from physical to mental.
Mental.
Because as blacks, you know, we get a whole heap of fight and them thing there, especially black in the days, New York and them place there. You're black, you can't get you can't open up a bank account, you can't buy house, you can't have opportunity to certain jobs and them things there. So most people had no choice but to turn to the streets in a certain way. Because them a block you out from certain things. And I like say the people them did want to do that, you know. But when them a fight you and you know no other choice what you gotta do. Cause the end of
Yeah,
the day, black people are survivor people, you know. So we have to find a way.
yeah, man,
But
me fully understand that, man, because I know that was definitely a fact, because we read the history and we know. But as me say, our African counterparts were forward in the similar time as us over here, statistically, they're doing better. Same in America also.
Yeah, but as you know the thing go, you see the older, you see when you forward and young, my brother, and then you get older, just like anything in a life, my brother, then certain understanding then becomes overstood. You know what I say?
Mm. Well, I'm saying, no, me get that surface level there now, but it deeper than that, man. Trust me. I say, bro, all right, me come over here, now, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Majority of people when me used to hang around with and know of Jamaicans, I'm gonna take a big majority. Them prioritize badness and pushing drugs. So I feel like it's more of a mindset. Cause the reason why I'm saying our African counterparts, remember, you know, these stuff are being tracked. So now they're more better off than us, and they have more business than us that's been in the UK for a very long time. Only good cars supposed to know me I talk about. But me normally talk on the side of the stats. Yes, me know so we was forced in other position. The Indians them also suffer racism and the Africans. But no, while I think we've been over here over 50 odd years now, the whole diaspora and whatever, more than that. Um our African counterparts is doing better than us when it comes to businesses and even their kids going to certain school and getting certain diploma, etc. Even after the racism cool down. So what me I say now is also a mindset. I remember, I know my people, and I also was one of them that choose a certain life until recently me start to change and divert. You know what I mean? Cause I say the stats them over here, like majority of doctors over here is Indians. And there's a reason for that because they prioritize that. They prioritize their kids going to school.
Yeah, even in a New York, so enough of the hospital, them, enough of them are Indian and them thing, my brother. So I just saw this thing said. But
Yeah.
under the environment where we come from, Jamaica, my bro, and you know we come with certain attitude and whatever, my
And
brother.
that me I say,
Yeah, when you reach a New York, my bro, most of the time the thing get turn up, my brother, cause I just saw it set. And then when it all depends on the family you drop monks or the friend them where you drop monks from a certain things are going, my brother. I just saw it set. You just play your part and where my bro, you know what comes with it.
yeah, and that's my point right there. You know, that's the exact point me I said the influence was strong in our community if kind of deter we. Cause I say, bro, enough say Caribbean and Jamaica man over here, bro, where waste them life and waste them time, bro. When me come man, they had the opportunity. I'm a see it from my own two eyes. Multiple people, whole heap of Jamaicans.
But now I go say people waste them time in a real vibes, because here the thing real vibes. You see all New York, so you forward your brother, and certain things y'all look work and can't get no work, my bro. At one point when things hard, my bro. The only thing you have to do, because brother, you have to remember say I want some money, You go want some money, my bro. If somebody says so, the only thing you're gonna end up doing, if you're not going at the job field, my brother, going at the street field, my brother.
Yeah, but it's a choice, cause me
Yeah,
not.
but it's a choice, but no power make the choice. Me make the choice, my brother. One thing with me when me in the street, my brother, me already know everything will come with it, brother. Either prison, death or whatever, my brother, but me in it, my bro. I saw it go. It's just how you move, my brother. I just saw it go.
Yeah, man, I me understand that now, cause me is a man who say, all right, if me I do certain things, me understand the accountability of it. That's why me always say, if a man choose to sell drugs, don't get upset when they lock you up on certain things because it's a choice. You know
But
what I mean? So
me a man no, me, like me say, me know what come with it. Cause me get locked up enough time in them place, my brother. I get locked up enough time. I know what come with it, but I the life me choose.
mm.
So me I say the life me choose.
And to be honest, bro, I mean, I'll be honest with you, if you come a foreign land to go sell drugs and do certain activity, you might as well go back to Jamaica. I'll be honest, bro, because
No,
one
you
thing,
probably have
me's
said
a
that.
realist,
You
like I
probably have
think from
said, all
because
right, here the thing, you probably have said that now, my bro, but let's say you'd have forward all of New York in the 80s, my brother. You would not say them thing, my bro. Trust
no
me.
man, but it's the land of opportunities, I'm saying like so me get where I said, me get your force, but I'm saying again, it's the
No, real
influence
vibe.
around you.
Trust me, bro. That's a facade, bro. That's a myth.
So
This
may I
land,
try to real vibes, my brother.
this land of the free, land of opportunity, American dream, and all them stuff. Not buy none of that, bro.
No buy none of that,
America,
my brother.
when them tell
I,
you say,
mm,
live the American dream, are because them want you to stay sleeping. Them no want you wake up for really see what go on. So you see me? It's a
but which other
psychology.
country you think have more opportunities than America?
Me not say America don't have opportunity. Yes, me understand. Say America have more opportunity than probably every other country, but it's not as easy as it sounds. That's
No
what
Yeah.
they
man, definitely
market.
not,
They
definitely not.
market. That's what they market to people. But when you come here, it's a different situation.
Yeah. No, 100%, man. Me know that. I'm saying, bro, as an immigrant, bro, we get it, we say it's different, not easy, bro. If anything, that's one slavery thing.
Your
It's
real
different.
vibes. When me reach out far, me reach out young, And the first mission me go on in a foreign in the street. So you know who send me on a mission, then my old lady, my brother.
That's the problem.
My old lady was a trooper, No, but that's what I try to show you, brother, the environment and certain things. I just saw it go, my bro. I don't know over them side of state. I just I tell you about over yes, so where we there.
Yeah. Yeah, man, me understand that, bro.
Brother,
Cause I say, bro, I true me not reveal certain things, but same thing where you see the rule, I same thing me rule and skirt
Trust
until we
me,
decide
bro.
to make a change. So
brother,
I'm
Yeah,
say
that's what I
don't
say.
get it twisted, me understand.
As you
I,
get older, my bro, as you get older in a life, my brother, certain things you gotta leave alone. I mean, know enough people still not leave the life alone, my brother. Let me not till the end, my bro, cause that's
Mhm.
all them know,
Yeah.
and that's all them choose for do. But
Yeah.
I saw it stay.
Because the way me the start to see it, me say, all right, you can be that lucky one we get out and eventually go clean your money and wash it in a washing machine, if you know what I mean. But the other, to me, the negative outweigh the positive, and that may I say that's how people fall for that trap that we are every month. You see them go reach out on certain things, and then majority of man end up getting deported, locked up in a prison, and the circle continue. Because with that type of game, it's only gonna be a lucky few. Because there's so much downside to it. Where they get shot, they get locked up, what if I think so. Over the years, I've seen it. As I'm saying, but remember, say Jamaica, me come from one of the most turbulent places. So we have family members involved in a certain things, and when me I look on the stats and me I look on the ratio, is that the negative outweigh the positive by far. Like it's only a minority, like 1% make it up, if not less.
Yeah, but that's what it said, my
You know what
brother.
I mean?
That's what
I
it
mean,
got.
I say, you know what I mean? You might as well go clean toilet, for the rest of your life than even say you go stay in a prison and do certain time and get shot or probably deadly for pitting them, etc.
But
So we are family member, we're involved in a certain things, and when we look on the ratio, bro, it's just like so much of them gone for no reason at all and left so much kids behind.
real
And,
vibes. You ever hear about Rockers Island real vibes?
yeah, man, we know about it.
All right, you hear about it. But if you never been there, then you're not gonna know what it's like. You know what I say? I've been there, my bro.
On the worst place from here, on the worst place in Africa.
You know, ain't no such thing as one of the worst place, my bro. You have to know for survive, my brother. You have to just know for survive in any environment me going on, me know for survive, my bro. Feel me? I say, but there
So
are
you was in
Rockers
a gang
Island.
on Rikers, right? Because I heard it's all clicked up, right?
We don't know. All right, you see, no, back in my times, my brother, from a Jamaican, I just saw it go, my brother. But she told me is a man, I move like a Jamaican and I move like Yankee, my brother. But time you there around me as a Jamaican and me attack American and you're not gonna know so me a Jamaican, my brother. But we run wild on Rockers Island, my brother. Cause the environment that you're in the environment you just have to live it and just live it, my brother.
Yeah, man, that different, man. Of course, you have to be
Yeah,
at ease in
there's
this.
no half stepping in a nothing, my brother. Is either you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, my brother.
Yeah.
It's just real all around the board, my brother. Feel me? I say.
John, no, me can't wait to go Rikers still one tough place that man, cause we see lots of
Rikers,
exist.
and Rikers is just a jail, you know. Rikers is just a hole for all you. So you got court and got court and go court, and then after you got court and get sentenced, them ship you up from Rikers Island, you go upstate. Rikers Island is an island by itself, you know, my brother.
Yeah, man, me know, man. Yeah.
And enough building over there, and them want to close it down.
Yeah, some
All different facilities there on Rikers Island, my brother.
yeah.
I'm got a couple of them already.
But me I ask though, when you was there, did you have to click up? Come on, say you have bloods, you have crips and everything up there.
No, when back them time, they never have no bloods and no crips in them
Oh,
place,
you never
my
have
brother. It's either you're Jamaican or you run with Spanish or you're Muslim or 5% and them thing, my brother. And lately you have also the Nators and them thing, they have bloods and crips, you know. But I just part of them never that big. You know which part me go say whole heap of bloods. Me get locked up at Jersey, my brother, and me do time at Jersey. That's how me see the most bloods, my brother. Me see all a Jamaican youth in our bloods, and me have to call him one side. And me say, my youth, what you doing at them thing here? Because I never know no Jamaican in them thing, my brother. Jamaican power with Jamaican and we different the thing, but you see a young Jamaican in a blood, me say, John, so the thing gone, you know. That's why I tell you, say it's real, brother. It's real out there.
I know, man. I know, I have to tell. I know that, man. I say, me get the people have to do it, have to do it, bro. Cause I say we're not foolish. I say, yeah, that's not so we know, man.
Bless up to Fabian.
Sometimes me just wonder, bro, if you are worth it at the end. But again, I say people gonna do it, I'm gonna do still. But to me, it's just like the ratio over the years. I say so much man feeling in that type of business. It just don't make sense. You might as well go clean toilet. You know what I mean? For the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's why I tell you it's a real vibes. When you're in it, my brother, you're not seeing nothing else but the thing we're in it. It's just like a man I say, a person outside of the house can see everything we're going in the house, you know, but the person in the house can't see what's going on, you know, my brother. When you're in it, my brother. You can't half step in it if you're in it, my bro. Half stepping can make you lose your life, my bro, quicker than how you think if you're in it fully.
Yeah, man. I'm hard to live a life. You know, man.
Yeah.
We only could come as a real vibes. You know, the prison over here where they're on the sea for people, where ill people. You know, I'm not sure about it. Fabian up, you know.
Yeah, bless up Fabian. We soon done the live, you know, because I go up on the 3 hour mark, you know, I'm going to go consume some food.
Say up to you, no, bro.
Yeah, man. No, man. Respect everybody for pass through. Mr. Gaza, me want to give a wrench, you know, but me don't know how. Realize like how Mr. Gaza there on the panel, me can still give him a wrench.
You have to type in that chat.
Or Mr. Gaza type in the chat so I can give a wrench. I have to go give Fabian a wrench, or Fabian a film wrench already. Type in the chat, Mr. Gaza, so I can give you a wrench. I'm going to go down the live shortly.
You think that me have a wrench?
All right.
And me give you a wrench real vibes.
Oh.
Yeah, me don't give because me have to go up and down the chat, but me don't look for Mr. Gaza because me typing there, but me not see it still.
Yeah.
All right, me see him now. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's wicked out there, man. You see me, but can't talk everything on YouTube, man. But
Yeah, that
You
makes
know, we
sense.
got.
Well, me already know I can't talk about certain things. Me not going. Just talk about the lifestyle.
Yeah, man, we keep it surface level. Because as immigrants, bro, we all live the similar life, similar experience,
Only good karma, you're welcome, Sasha, big up yourself, Sasha. Fabian, you're a real vibe. Me there, Mr. Gaza, you don't know, one family was saying, up movement, me I say, Nicky Boot pass through. Everybody will support the life. Pepper Skull, it pass through. You don't know. So,
man, I hate that, man.
Yeah, so everybody just big up on yourself and don't know for not tomorrow or the next day and things. So we're done.
Man.
See me?
I might run out tomorrow, so I true, That's some late one from work. We say, we'll chill out. But yeah, man, probably up and
Just
running
run
this
out,
week
man.
again.
Just run out, man, because the thing I get away right now where the whole way I got play with part. So just run out and do the thing, my bro.
I'm actually work off where we say, we're not active back again. But we're there a few weeks still. But yeah, man, up yourself and big up everybody in the chat and things.
All right, everybody bless up on yourself and thank you for pass through. And when the live done, people, please go leave a comment in the comment section and Ray. You know what I say? Make sure you like up the live. You feel me?
all right, yeah.
All right,
big up on
brother.
yourself,
Big up on yourself. Much love, family.
All right.
All right, bless up.